shit.
Yeah, I've put the chat over here. What are you going to do now?
I mean, you did that a bit ago. I had to deal with it on the last stream, and it was confusing and terrifying to me.
So sexy.
Not that anyone here in the VOD knows what we're talking about, because it's literally not, like...
There we go.
Astonishingly quiet.
How's that?
We'll hear it when it kicks in.
Mm-hmm. I love the little lightsaber. That's so cool. There we go. Hey, Sketches.
Hello.
Hey, Goth.
And hello.
This keyboard is dirty. I'm so conscious about it now.
Oh, yeah, no. This mouse mat is terrible.
The thing is, even when it's clean, it looks dirty.
When you put it on camera as well, you notice like a billion little things. I've had a few occasions where I've just been like, God, I hate this. Oh, man.
Yeah, you've turned into Duke Nukem. It's been really awkward. Only hands. This is how I wash my hands. That looks really weird.
Yeah, it does. That does.
Yes. Legoed Star Wars. Yeah. I will put it here. This is what I'm going to be building. It's large.
This will be the biggest Lego kit you've ever built, isn't it?
The
You've only built
Lego kit I've only built a couple of mini ones, yeah.
Yeah, you've never built a big one.
No.
So.
Snipe Wib. Hello, Sophia.
Hello.
It is large. It's not as large as my Razor Crest that, oh my god.
Yeah,
that's big.
you got sent a couple a little while back, and this is one of them. You've been plucking up the courage to do it on stream.
I have, yes, I have.
And today
hey,
is that day. Also, hello, Dennis. Can people let us know, is the background music, is it sufficiently loud / quiet?
There they are. Robert Feet. The Mandarin. Ooh.
Yes.
Perfecto.
And also, we have a different angle
Well,
if we
you
need
can
it.
see three different Pedro Pascals. and special guest star Miguel O'Hara, also known as Spider-Man 2099. You see yourself in the... Oh, you can! Okay, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, you'll just be able to see your... Alright, there you go. You can just see your thing there.
You can see my cup.
But yeah, so that's just... If we need that angle, we've got that angle. See, this is as high-tech as our streams get, where I've set it up to have a button to change angle.
It's fantastic.
Can you imagine how dangerous I'd be if I actually had, like, access to, like, a good stream, like, setup where I could fix multiple cameras, like, in a permanent location, and have a stream deck? How dangerous I would be.
Do you know how fucking angry I'd be if you finally got a stream deck after months and months and years of me demanding that we get one?
I mean, yeah.
That's a fun noise. It's ASMR now. There you go. Damn, too late. I'm sorry. Him blorge. I get what you see in him, Snipe. I read that before I cognitively recognized it. But yeah. Let's everyone just have a moment and enjoy Miguel O'Hara. There he is. Fantastic. This is my Boba Fett. I hope everyone likes my Boba Fett. He's a little different.
You don't want
He's
to know.
the only one that they ever made, apparently. And he's mine.
You don't want to know how difficult it is to actually get hold of those.
I am... Every time I look, I'm on the verge of tears now, because I know I'll never get Hobie or Miles.
Yeah, you just not.
I'm just never going to get them.
No.
I lucked out and got my favourite, though, and I got Gwen. And she's in my drawing nook in the kitchen right now. But yeah, he's like... Hi, because he's an awkward, angsty man. I'll put him back next to Din.
It's weird that he doesn't come with the optional head like most of the rest of them.
Can you imagine trying to translate that? That fucking head? I mean, they have one with Gwen, they have one with Miles. They don't have one with Peter B. And his costume is fully wrong as well.
Yeah, he's got like
It's really weird.
his Spider-Verse 1 costume for some reason.
Yeah, it's weird. But he's got those toes out, like, for free.
Yeah, he's not even charging for them or anything.
Power of a well-sized studio. That's what we're looking forward to when we move next. Hey, Mod Hale!
Hello.
Still desperately trying to find DC Multiverse figures, and there's like 5 out of... Oh, sketches. I send you the best of luck, my friend. Also, everyone can see my nails that are supposed to be matte, but when I put on my matte top coat, they get a little bit shiny. It's really tedious. It's truly none have suffered as I. It's going to be so ASMR. Oh, how appropriate.
I'm
when we get
loving
these
this.
over. Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Hypnodisc.
Yeah, this is
This is the goofiest shit, and I love it.
These lo-fi Star Wars beats are fucking great.
Yeah, we've got the thing up in the corner there.
Yeah, closed on
It's
Sunday.
All by the same artist. Oh, available on Spotify, which is where we're listening. Are there any seismic charges? Maybe. I don't know. I could throw it at someone real hard.
Think. Let me look. I don't think this one does because it's got like.
I'm gonna regale everyone with my baby Grogu.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have seismic charges because it's got a little handle thing that you pull out the back.
Look at that little hat. He can wave. This is the Black Series that like you get for free with the Mudhorn fight Din Djarin.
I'm not sure "free's" the right word.
You get with because you paid. They were literally charging.
No, that's not the one
for this Grogu.
That's not the one you get with
No.
because that's the static one. It's only in one pose.
No. He has the same amount of movement. Hang on, I'm having to maneuver a webcam, another webcam, because the Mudhorn one's got his eyes shut. I do apologize. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show everyone the back of it now. Get ready for the noise.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
There we go. Perfecto. Give him some soup. Hi. Yeah, get back now. Have you seen Ahsoka? Not yet. I have not seen Ahsoka. I've been meaning to. But I've heard the feminists have got hold of it because did you know Sabine Wren changes her hair color? Unprecedented.
A thing she never did in the show every season.
Until the feminists got a hold of her.
And the exact haircut she's got in the show isn't directly because of a thing in the cartoon.
Yep. No spoilers. Wicked's Obsession, long playlist on YouTube of Dykes is falling apart. I didn't mean to read that out loud, but I know that no one will think I'm being a twat, so... Yes, Sophia, she did. She did. But the thing is, the people who complain the loudest about Star Wars and everything else are the people who just don't consume it. And I don't think even remember it properly.
No, they...
I think there may be scenes, like, I'm not like no true Scotsman thing, I'm not gatekeeping about it. But yeah, it's not wanting that Jose Pedro Balmaceda Pascal Din Djarin horny mud fight set. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mean this one?
Egg.
With the egg that you can open. It's gross and I hate it. Or maybe you're talking about Morag Din, where he takes off his helmet.
We're not getting out every one of your fucking Din Djarins.
I have a lot of Din Djarins.
Not least because it will involve having to remove ones from like the 4th row of your like Black Series collection, and they'll all fall over.
Very true. Yes. Go hang out with us, Grisak. Oh my god, you drunk bitch. Miguel O'Hara, drunk on fucking set. This is, oh my god. This is
Oh yeah, Mod Hell, I knew that was what you were referring to. It was dams.
dental dams? What are we talking about?
You know, sometimes words mean multiple things.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good, yeah.
Yes.
When did Star Trek become woke? 1966, my dude, where have you been? The fact that William Shatner said that, and it's like, dude, you were there. Oh.
Forgotten that was a Star Wars fans are fueled by hatred for Star Wars, just like I am fueled for hatred for Bethesda software, which is why I must worship Bethesda games.
Fair enough, Doctor.
I understand
Thank
this.
you for the cheer.
I understand this, and thank you. All right. So since we're 10 minutes in, so we should probably start actually the main content.
The main course.
Do want to say that this month we are explicitly raising a little bit of money to buy a new monitor, because our secondary monitor that you can just see here has a fun habit that it has picked up, which is that it does not turn on for like an hour after it's supposed to come on, and even then it spends the entire hour before then occasionally flickering before turning on.
And apparently, because I'm high frequency deaf as a partially deaf person, no shit. So apparently it makes high pitched noises when it does this as well.
It does. It's really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
And
So
we
if,
do
you know-
we do kind of need a double monitor setup, because obviously we do video editing and this streaming and stuff, where we do kind of need both of those things.
So, you know, if you feel like you want to support the stream, if you're able to, we'd be very much obliged. But also, otherwise,
Yeah,
just
no-
enjoy some Lego.
no pressure, obviously. But if you feel like helping us out a little bit and you're enjoying the stream, then that's what money will be going to this month.
Yeah.
So yeah. So shall we take a look
Yep.
at this? So
Right, are you going to be my navigator?
I will be.
You got the Gellerfield protection on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Throw bits, make noise. Thank you.
thank you very much. Oh my god, okay, that's... I love the little boxes you get. They're just
Oh,
like
yeah.
secret little boxes. Okay. Oh my good night, okay.
The bags
One
are
down,
labelled these
yeah.
days, so. Now, what the real trick
Oh
is.
my god, okay, let me
is-
just... Oh, there's the decals that's still in the box. I know it's multiple languages, but that's... Damn, boy, that is a thick-ass boy.
There's a Gamorrean guard in carbonite on these stickers.
Oh, that's so cool! Still need a Black Series Gamorrean. They're
so
cool.
expensive.
They are in the secondary price bracket, leading up to about £42. They've done a redo of an old one from the archive series, which I do want.
Okay, let's, because you don't need keyboard and stuff, so we'll move that out of the way, so you've actually got a bit more. Well, I say move out of the way, I mean move a little out of the way.
Okay. Here,
Okay.
take those from me, darling. And I'll just. Okay, now we get to open up bag number 1. The hole does weaken. Thank you, Cetacean Anti.
Thank you very much.
Fucking great name. Thank you so much for the donation. Let's get this party started. We need to fill Boba Fett's dark heart with light.
Okay.
Oh, they're fun. I see a Boba Fett.
Yep.
Okay.
The first step is to build a Boba Fett.
I can do that. I can build the Babuia. Where's his head?
Ah, this is the Lego game.
Oh, I got a separator. I always wanted one of those. Never got one.
They're a lot smaller than they used to
and
be.
they've changed that. They've got ridges on them. They've got that thing.
Oh yeah, they're radically different to the ones I remember.
Yeah, no. Oh. Aging. Am I right? Okay, I don't have Babuia's head or helmet at all.
You do.
Oh, it's in there.
No. Yeah, this is all bag one, so.
Okay, so I should just empty.
Yeah,
all of
empty
it
all
in
those,
there.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And the rest of my bits. I'm off to take an SCP break from trying to learn Bethesda modding.
Thank
Oh well.
you so much, and good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck and thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, Brimballs.
Hola, Brimbles. How are you doing, friend? It don't fit. What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, so you need his little backpack.
Yeah, and there, found it. It's got a little thing stuck in it. Okay, let's put those to the side while I look. I need his visor. Oh, I found his gun. I found.
You will need this
I found
bag.
his angry head.
You need this
I
bag
know.
as well.
I was gonna.
Because it's got the.
Oh, this is him like Titan before he gets his back to tank.
Yeah.
Can't really. Could you swap these scene for me?
Oh.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
You can't really see
yeah,
it,
that
yeah.
camera is much worse. It should be noted.
It is terrible. Okay. There There he is, a little angry Tamira Morrison. We love that. We love that. You know what I would do if I was Lego? I'd put ultimate heads of Jeremy Bullock and, oh shit, I can't remember the other guy who played him under the helmet. Just as kind of like a little...
Yeah.
Little
Oh, you need to put his backpack thing on first.
Oh, I do. Look at me talking away. I saw someone on the Mandalorian subreddit, or is it Star Wars subreddit? This is years and years ago, back when it was premiering. Yeah, I know. I'm looking for the visor. I'm looking for the little kind of ding ding ding.
It's in there.
How is it grey? I put together so many Lego Mandalorians. It's weird. There's like 4 in here.
Yeah, I think they've just given you
a bunch of them. Okay. Oh, what is it? It's right side. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got my concept Boba over there.
You got a few Boba Fetts actually.
I do.
I think you've got 3.
I do. I've got another Lego Boba Fett in front of the TV. Who oh, people were so mad about that set, the little mini Firespray. Because his helmet was wrong, remember?
Oh yeah, his
so
helmet's...
that means the feminists have won.
Yeah, his helmet's like a slightly different colour. Which is,
there we go.
You know, a real normal thing to be upset by.
Little Babuia who's going to sit there and
Oh,
watch.
he does have a little... He's supposed to have a little lightsaber on the end of his gun.
Oh, they're everywhere. Where are we? They're everywhere, I say. There we go. Like that?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. There he is. He's going to sit in front of Pedro. Well, he's going to sit in front of Maximilian Lord. Maxwell Lord there. And just hang out and watch me. That's not creepy. That's cool.
That's fine.
Okay. So, where are we off to? What are we doing now?
There you go. There you've got your actual steps.
Okay. I'll put them there. This music fucking whipstick, dude. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm a very thirsty bitch. I mean, I think we all know that, but yeah. When did Star Trek become political? I've also heard that's not lore accurate to Star Wars. Since when? Yeah, it's like, Jesus Christ, dude. it's so all over the place. Just let things exist. I am just not finding the piece I need. Aha, there we go.
This is the Lego experience. The difference between the Lego experience and the knockoff Lego experience is that when you can't find a piece in a knockoff Lego set, you go...
know because you don't have it.
It's because they didn't include it, because it's like a fucking mess. Whereas when it's on an actual Lego set, you know you've got it because it's Lego, and you know they... I don't think I've ever actually had a Lego set where it's been missing a piece.
They tend to give you, like, more than you need.
Yeah, it's because it's done by, like, weight, so...
I mean, so am I. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Which is why you'll get duplicates of lots of the little pieces, but not of the big pieces, generally. Generally.
Yeah, typically. This is my Lego experience usually, which is just I need this one thing, and then I spend 5 minutes looking for that one part.
That's what people tune in for. That's what people tune in for.
Yeah, hi everyone. Are we good? We having a good ASMR kind of time.
How y'all doing at home, by the way?
Yeah, I hope you're having a good weekend. If you're not, I'll fucking knife someone on you. I will not do that.
You will not.
I will not. Because I'll get in trouble with the police again, and quite frankly, I can't get done again.
Can't get done again. Not after last time.
Not after last time. You right there? Yeah, I was stuck on something.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what you'd manage, but you...
Oh, I'm like a dog with a lead that gets, like, wrapped around me. You know how it is. Okay.
Hello, Longfang.
Hey, Longfang.
Longfang has felt the need to mention Alderaan.
Do you want to explain that while I'm fucking building? Because I can't do 2 things at once right now.
So the other
Usually
day...
I can.
The other day we were playing Star Wars 5e, which is, you know, a Star Wars version of 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. It's right in the middle of...
Pretty fucking... What? Where? Oh, I found it.
Yeah, I can see on the screen.
You didn't need to help me. It's fine. This is what it's going to be. People in the chat going, it's in the middle. It's, oh my fuck. Ah! And just start screaming because fair.
I like how the camera refocused there as you were screaming, so it looked like it was in reaction to it.
Perfecto. I need 2 buttons.
But yeah, we did. We played Star Wars fifth ed thing, and Alderaan was brought up, and Snipe nearly had a fucking hernia.
I literally, my entire head went hot, and I felt all the blood rushing to my face, and I was just because like for the first session, I kept making the joke of like because we were looking for a counselor from Alderaan, and I was like, I guess we're looking for him in Alderaan places.
Well, he was researching Alderaan stuff.
Oh, he's researching, whatever. I wasn't paying attention, obviously.
And then the second time, when Alderaan came up, you nearly had a hernia trying not to say, I guess we were looking in Alderaan places.
I was really having trouble. Like you don't realise I'm not even playing this up. Like, how red did I go?
You went bright red, trying not to say. We had to just let you say it in the end because otherwise you would have like done yourself a mischief.
I would have just fucking died. Okay. I think these are the grey ones, right?
Yeah, that's dark
Because
grey.
I mean, I haven't found any of the black ones.
Black ones are edged in white.
Oh.
That's how you know the difference between dark grey and black.
Oh yeah, no, that
glance.
tracks. This is my ADHD brain going.
Oh, I built hundreds of Lego kits in my life, so yeah.
Well, I could never afford them. My parents would buy me like knockoff Lego that was always secondhand and had like shoes, like shoe marks on it and stuff. Okay, I found these pieces immediately. Something's up. Okay. That sounds delicious, by the way. What are you looking for?
I'm just looking at some of the other bags, looking at some of the parts. Because it's got some of the light green colour that Boba's helmet's made out of.
Yeah, I've got one of those in here, see?
Yeah.
Because Slave 1 does have, like, on the outside, you know what, I'm going to grab my little one. I'll be right back.
Yeah, because that green colour was for a long time one of the most expensive Lego colours to, like, buy.
Is that right?
If you're buying individual parts, because it was only used in, like, 2 sets for a long time. One of which was the Statue of Liberty set.
Oh, okay. But yeah, here's the little one that pissed off a bunch of idiots.
There you go. Other screen.
There we
What
go.
other?
He's dusty, but he can't help it. But yeah, how cool is that?
It's apparently one of the best selling microfighters, according to the blokes at the toy shop.
There's a bloke at one of the toy shops we go to who is like perfectly cross our interests. So he's like, you know, if I go in, he'll be like, got new Black Series in. And if you go in, he's like, Transformers, new Transformers.
Yeah, he lets me know if there's something
like, he
new
knows
coming.
what we're about. And I just love that. I feel so seen. Perfecto.
I'm playing Pathfinder. Oh, nice. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hands.
Hey,
Hey,
Boris.
mattress. Hey,
A
goals.
mattress? Lock, snipe, and wibbly wibs, exactly. Okay, what have we got here? 2 little of these things.
Yeah, we have got the lo-fi jizz on in the background.
Did I tell you when I bought I bought my Kuil from Game because he was on sale, and I want to get all the Mando folks apart from Gina Carano because she could fucking do one. And they didn't make a Black Series of her. They made a Vintage Series, and they made a Kenner Vintage Series of her, and they've made some like blind boxes of her, but whatever.
But they never did a Black Series.
They never did a Black Series because, well, she fucked up her career before we got that far, which is like, well, fair. And I was getting that one, and the guy behind the counter, there was a lady behind the counter serving me, and then there was a guy kind of like on like, I don't know, wander duty, and he was like, oh, which one are you getting? I said, oh, Kuil. He was like, oh, I thought you got the one of the Cantina dudes. I was like, yeah, no. As much as I love, I'm all about the jizz, I'm not getting. And she stopped dead, and she looked at me, and she was like, she looked at her coworker, and he was like grinning because he knew. He was like, what? And she was like, oh, nothing. And he was like, no, it's called jizz. And she was like, what is? It's like, the music they play. And she literally stopped and just went, you are joking. And she just did not believe either of us. It was the funniest fucking conversation.
It is one of the funnier Star Wars, like, lore tidbits to, like, throw upon people who don't know about it.
It was very funny. It's like, oh yeah, I love jizz. And they're like, fucking excuse you? Like, ma'am, I won't serve you. Perfecto. Okay.
Yeah, musicians being called jizz whalers will never not be funny.
So funny. I don't care if it makes me sound like I'm 10 years old. Uh-oh.
And you're not wrong there, Hypnodisc.
Yeah, Hypnodisc, I fully get it. Especially because, like, before I watched Mando, season 1, people were adding me going, is this you? And I was like, fuck, I wish it was, dude. Such a cool character. Just upsettingly ruined. Okay. What are these little venti things? These are cute.
Little venti things.
Little venti things. You know what? I still need to watch Andor.
You really, yeah. Andor is a lot.
Oh, is it Diego Luna?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's such a sweetheart. I love that guy.
It's yeah.
Also, Bix Colleen. I actually have a black series of it because I fucking love her design so much. I just had to get it. So pretty, so cool, so cute. Looking for another vent. Where is it? Oh my
fucking
God,
music.
This fucking music is everything.
It keeps catching me off guard.
Yeah, I hear what hell. Also, hello, long friend. How are you? I love you. Hi.
Oh yeah, while we're here, I should probably show off. I just want to say thank you to our friends Jim and Kat, who got who got the.
They didn't get it for us. I just offhandedly went, haha, if it's a Crimson Fist, dibs on that blind bag, and they were like, whatever. And then they opened it, and it was boom, Crimson Fist, and they were like, here you go, and I was like,
well, it's because Jim already had it.
Jim already had it, but like, isn't he gorgeous?
Because that was the one I wanted.
I know this is the one you want, because like, the blind bags themselves are about £5-6.
Like £7.
Well, £7 because they've got to be more expensive. And like with my Max Lord over here, I just went thanks to Longfang and just bought him online because they're usually like a £5, but I wanted him and couldn't guarantee, so I just paid a £10 for him, which is like that's what I was thinking. Like you know, you go on eBay and you see the Crimson Fist for like a £10. 25 quid was the cheapest I found him, and I'm like, you are not Old Hammer. You do not. This is not actually Old Hammer. You don't get to charge that much.
No.
How fucking dare you? I got so mad.
I bought the original Space Marine, the LE2. I bought it for much cheaper than that.
Right? That's fucking. It's crazy. It's great. It's like I'm probably, if I want Miles, Morales, and Hobie Brown, I'm probably gonna have to pay 50 quid plus each for them because people are gouging. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do that.
Nah, it's not worth it.
That's a lot of money, and
it's a lot of money we don't have.
yeah, exactly. And I'm like, if I was a millionaire, maybe, but I'm like, no. Okay, good. Then we get to the blue and yellow.
At least they're nice and simple to find because they're
they're very obvious.
That's a nice and simple step.
Okay. A lot of money. We don't have unless. Oh, maybe. Maybe one day.
Do you know in the Horus Heresy report there's a mention of an unknown Mark of Space Marine armor called the LE2 and a variant in the Mark 6 armor called the RTB01? Good, because I know they've done I didn't know because they've already done a character called like Lee2 who's in one of the Heresy books. Who's like a proto Space Marine, which people have told me about, but I've never got that far into the series to actually get to.
Fan, really.
There's too fucking many Horus Heresy books.
No, fully there are, There are way too many.
Like, if you don't read a lot, like,
the thing is, it's like I feel like it's like falling behind with Critical Role.
yeah, once you've fallen behind,
Once you've fallen
fucked.
behind, you are fucked.
Yeah. Like, I think I sat down and worked it out one day, like, how many words were in, like the Horus Heresy series, and it got silly.
It's like we're not like Remlays. We don't have a superhuman ability to read. Where's this going? Oh. Okay, like that. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. I hope everyone's having fun. I'm having fun. Can we have a live me Yellow Harrow reaction, please? Okay. Yeah. That's about what I expected, really.
I feel I should set up another one that's like a third webcam that's like nowhere near us, and it just cuts to like a close-up reaction.
It cuts
of,
to
like,
a close-up
like another room or
of
whatever.
like one of my Squishmallows or something. Okay, so I need these with stickers on them.
Okay, do you want me to do?
Yeah, you do
sticker
the
job.
stickers. What does it say there? It says that. Okay, step one.
There's both of them.
Done.
Yeah.
There you go. And there's like 4 more.
Well, we don't know. Oh, there's not specific. All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
one is. It's the other way round.
What?
It's the other one. Because there's 2 different shapes. One's one way, one's the other. Yep.
Everyone must have to look at my hands.
So it's number 4.
Now I can look at chat. Hi. Alright, an easy 60 pages. Oh, okay, that's fine. Hey, Lynn.
Hey.
I'm going to say, hi, watching the live action One Piece battle station. It's somehow not just good, but really good. I have heard really good things about it. So, yeah, I'm really glad you're enjoying that. And thank you very much for the bits there.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's go, Lego. Hello, Karis.
I'm being really careful about applying these, even though it's literally a piece that's, like, displaying damage.
Rough, yeah.
So, if I put it on wonky, it would not matter.
Just Wib showing off there. And that's... Okay. Oh, I don't think anyone's ever seen this much of my arms before. Showing off.
Showing off your tattoo.
I'm showing off my tattoo, yeah. Yeah. Need to get another one. My wrist is bare. I look ridiculous!
Hey, ho,
Let's go. Let's go, Lego. Why the fuck not, yeah.
This transformer looks complicated. Yeah, it's a real parts former.
Yep.
I do have the Optimus Prime to put together. I've been wanting to do that on a stream.
You stick on that one. What is it? Number 3.
I've
I'll
got
put
a
on the sticker. Yeah.
I really want, what's her name? Talia. It's not Talia. She's from the Kenobi series. She's the woman who dresses up as an Imperial officer. She was also Ilaria Sand in...
Oh, your wife.
My wife. Look, she's fucking gorgeous and very talented. Shut up, okay? It's not weird.
Such a beauty, such a talent.
Tala, thank you. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's talented. She's incredible. I want to pick her up. Fully with her consent. I'm not going to be a weirdo about it. She wants me, she wants a muscular femme to pick her up and, like, I don't know, swing her about. I will absolutely do that for her. Have her people call my people. Okay.
Gotta go review legal paperwork. Enjoy your reconstituted dinosaur chunks.
Thanks.
Excellent.
Also, great word. Great name for him. Holy shit, what the fuck? Reconstituted dinosaur chunks. I ain't getting out of this alive. That comment will kill me. No, I've done this wrong. Dare I? Oh my god, how convenient.
Yeah, they work. They actually work quite well.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, where are we? So there. I always get nervous on the edges because I've got big brutish paws. Okay, so Yes, that is how that
Snipes
works.
people are just all the Squishmallows, but they have glasses on now.
I mean, wow, coming from me where I live, Hypnodisc, that's absolutely correct. How dare you?
Did the orange tool come with the set you're building? Yeah, I think they come with most, like, decent-sized Lego kits these
For the
days.
fucking price they charge, I'd be fucking pissed off if they didn't.
I saw someone once use, like, these, like, because obviously if you have a lot of
Hot
big...
whip hand
Yeah.
action.
If you have a lot of these sets, you end up with a lot of them. And I saw someone make, like, the roof for a building out of a bunch of them.
See, that's
'Cause you
what,
get so many of them.
That's what it just blows my mind about Lego, is that they're always like so creative and ingenuitive with all the stuff that they make. Okay.
Yeah, I've got one of the grey ones, Mazu, knocking around somewhere.
There we go.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be free moving because those ones are.
No, I get it. Don't worry. Don't worry. How many long
okay?
is that? I'm just freaking out. So okay, so there's that. Let's see. So it would be that one, I think.
It's one brick missing. Yeah, one peg missing.
But there's two.
Yeah,
it's
studs.
slightly
You go by
below.
the studs. It's easier.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, I guess I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Oh, good. I was like,
Yeah.
well, this is why I'm no good at Lego.
This fucking soundtrack. Oh my god.
Fucking great. What are you
Fucking love
talking
it.
about? I love it. It's so good. Ah, son of a bitch. Bit
Need
me.
to push it all the way through?
No.
No.
No. Good thing I didn't push it all the way through.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, and now I need one of these. I love the symbol for turn that bitch around. Okay. So like half on each. Oh my god, this is... Alright. Yeah. Cool. There we go. That is
No, it's a
incorrect.
6.
6, yeah. Wait, no.
That's an 8.
I know!
I've played with too much Lego over the years, so I can tell. Like, you know, I know at a distance. Like,
Alright, fucking silver
Yeah, one across.
spoon. What? Did I do it wrong?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
'Cause
it needs to be off on
Oh.
both sides, not just one.
that. Perfecto. Thank you. Okay. 22. Move this a little. There we go. Just because I'm hanging out over here.
Mhm.
I don't want to be because it's hitting my back. Okay. Because I'm very old.
I think you want it moving more inwards.
It's fine. Oh, look at that.
That's an incredibly complicated like setup for something that feels very simple.
Well, that's.
I guess it's
fucking-
also.
it's
I
Lego.
think
guess.
it's providing structural stuff, so that's why it's
Yeah.
got like the stuff inserted into all the stuff and.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I'm just making the other one now. Okay. Where's that other one got to? Can you imagine getting all the way through and then like this being the one Lego kit that like
It's missing parts.
is missing a part? Is that right? No. Wait.
There should be one stud between them, which yeah, you were right.
I was right there. Ah!
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, the Great Potato Mage. 20 months.
That's almost a whole year.
Wow, almost a whole year. Thank you
Yes,
so much,
thank
buddy.
you.
Hope you're having a good night.
Thank you very much. And yeah,
Scarbrand needs painting. You're very correct. I fucked this up. This is wrong.
no, you haven't. Yeah, you have.
yeah, I told you. No, you haven't. You have. Yeah, fucking. Okay.
Sorry, I'll have less faith in you.
No. You shouldn't have faith in me. Oh, I find your lack of faith pretty accurate, actually. Yeah, I deserve this. Okay. Incorrect. Okay.
So how are you finding your first big
My first
big Lego
kit's pretty
Lego
good.
system?
Pretty good. I'm
kit.
I'm actually
It's not a Lego
the-
system
the
kit, actually.
best
It's not
in the
really a
world
thing.
at this. Actually, everyone else sucks at Lego but me. Sorry. Just telling it how it is. I fucking hate people who say that because it's like they'll say a racial slur and they go, "Just tell how it is." It's like, yeah, that's not really it, though, is it? Okay. Oh yeah, jizz me up. If anyone clicks that, I'll fucking.
Yeah, don't.
I will come to your home.
Yeah, not okay with that.
Not complimentary.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Nice. Someone's gonna clip that, and now I have to go visit someone's house and meet their mum or dad or whomsoever. I need 2 of these.
Hey, Hobby.
Hola, Jovelito. How you doing? Good to see you, friend.
We are doing well, and the Lego is going well.
Hobbar was always going to visit you anyway, but like complimentary. I mean, well, it depends, I guess. Although, I don't know if people like me visiting them. I don't think I'd like it if I visited me. Well, that'd be fucking terrifying if I visited me. I'd be like, whoa, no.
You okay there? You're having a moment.
Honey. Yeah. Okay. But, yeah, I know. I was just seeing to see if you got it.
Okay. I'd love you to visit. You can do shots with my mum.
That is a fully true story, by the way. It's a bantha.
That's a band.
It's a bantha.
According to soundtrack.
Thank you, soundtrack, for the bantha. But oh yeah, hot bantha with the boys. But yeah, didn't your mum send you a picture of like I took of her doing a jammy donut shot? And she was like, "Oh, I've never done this," and I'm like, "Well, let's get fucking shots then."
I haven't done this step.
I've missed a step.
Yeah.
Where?
This one.
Oh, these things. Yes. So yeah, it was actually quite a wholesome thing because she was like, "Never done this before. Let's do it because fuck everything," and you know we can.
Really depends on context. I feel like a visit would be less enjoyable if you came over to fuck my parents.
Well, I
Well.
mean, are they hot? I'm kidding. Hotness is relative. I'd probably have to get to know them first.
Yeah, before you fuck someone's dad, you really got to get to know everyone concerned.
Yeah, really, because I'm a little bit of a demi disaster. More like huff, 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 huff.
No, Longfang, I haven't. Did you put them on the
No.
tweeters?
Is it pictures of your Armored Core dudes?
Yes.
Because those were very cool. I heard Primbles helped.
They're on the tweeters. I will take a look. As this is a chill stream, so I don't.
So we can check Twitter.
So I can just check Twitter. It's fine. It's
Could you
fine.
put the? Oh, maybe I
What?
should put the sticker on.
What? Oh, I'll do it if you like.
Which is this? 6. Okay. No, I'll do it.
They go. There is annoyingly you can't have an even amount of room all the way around. It has to be closer to the edge, on the lengthways.
Like that?
Yeah.
Fucking perfect. First time.
Yeah.
That will never happen to me again. I'm being very nervous about it now because it's starting to come together and I'm like so scared of busting it. There we go. Wow, wow.
Okay, I really like the whirl. Longfang. I am, after all, a big fan of whirl. God, I wish there was a good toy of him.
Sorry. I'm sorry there isn't.
Well, one that I can get hold of. Like, was it? I think was it Thrilling 30 that they did a whirl?
Oh yeah, I know that information, obviously.
And yeah, he's like the good one. There was a person who recently did a 3D printed one where I'm just like, I would love to see that like put into full production because it's proper IDW world. I was happy that we found the claw hands world. Yeah, yeah. You gotta have claw hands to be whirl. Unless, you know, it's, you know, pre Cyclops whirl.
You're just saying words at me now.
He got his hands and head removed because he wanted to be a watchmaker.
Yeah,
And that's not allowed.
Hell, that's kind of heartbreaking, am I right? The way IDW dealt with that. Everything's fine. Hi, how are you?
You okay?
Yeah, terrific. How are you? Fucking get on it. Math is math!
Do you want a hand?
No.
Those little wedge pieces very much
These things could fuck my dick. Okay, thank you.
They very much remind me of Trivial Pursuit wedges.
I thought you were going to say Trivial Pursuit in the way that it's annoying and
It is a pursuit that is trivial, yes. Yeah. Whirl isn't broken. Whirl isn't broken. Even Team Whirl. Even Team Whirl.
Stay.
No, I love how IDW managed to take a character that was Whirl, who is a character who at one point is like busts into a room, like kicks it open, and is like, basically, you, the guy who is a walking camera, come film me as I do my stretches because I'm so cool. And they take a character like that, but then make you feel genuine feelings about him in the finale.
Got some good writing down. One of those.
And yeah, Modhel, the SAG-AFTRA
Solidarity
strike
with
is
SAG-AFTRA
extending to video game.
Good.
Voice
Because
actors.
seriously, like, voice actors, like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Mm.
Well, I mean, just all these fucking people just not being treated right.
But is he handsome like an F-22 jet fighter?
Oh, honestly, I want to see that movie. Okay, you stay.
You want to see Josh Boyfriend?
I want to see Josh Boyfriend. I've heard he's handsome, like an F-16.
F-22?
F-22, and that's just
Yeah,
fine.
James Roberts, why must you make me feel things? I know. Bastard!
I love how you only say bastard when you're saying something silly.
Because otherwise I say bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. The more than meets the eye Lost Light run of the Transformers comics is so fucking good.
Perfecto. Oh, now I get to look at Hitami! Everyone ready to look at the Firespray's tum-tum? Ah! Look at that little tummy! That should not amuse me as much as it does.
90% of the people who saw Roberts at TFN said basically the same thing. Yeah, I can't believe that. You need to put more stress on the beginning and end of Bastard to get the full Sean Bean effect. Well, I'm not from Stoke, so I can't quite manage it. He's from Stoke, right?
Sean Bourne?
Yeah.
Maybe. Is that on properly?
No.
Perfecto.
It just needs to be pushed in more.
Could you do it?
Yeah.
I'm scared. Belly rubs for the special.
That is quite a hard one because you've got to basically push in.
I'm scared of...
What is it? It's
It's
the blue piece that fell
It's
out.
the blue piece.
Okay. Wait. Just because it's still at a very...
I can't believe this. Everyone's watching you break my Lego.
Let me have a... It's just fall underneath. Oh, yeah, the boxes there.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Let me stand on it.
There you go.
Thank you.
Boom.
And then we tickle Hitomi. But yeah, I get really kind of like, because I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, it's from fucking Sheffield, isn't he?
I've been to Sheffield. It was twat. It was fine.
I'm legit terrible at telling accents from places.
Apparently not as bad as me, who thinks
No,
everyone
no, I
is,
mean,
who isn't from London is from Yorkshire.
You just think everything's from Yorkshire. Anything with a regional accent, you think is from Yorkshire.
Sounds like it.
Or just more specifically, you refer to things as like a West Country accent. when it's not. But it's fine. The accent.
Look, your accents are fucking everywhere.
Oh, they're
all over the
ridiculous.
place. It's
Ridiculous.
bananas, okay? Where the fuck?
Reassuring thing about Lego for me is that there's a huge aftermarket for every imaginable brick. So if one owns the instructions, any damaged or incomplete kit can be put together. Yeah, yeah.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure if I sent them an email going, "Hey, bitch, I missed this,"
Oh,
they'd
yeah.
be
If
like, okay.
if one's missing from a kit, yeah, you message them and you'll get it.
So one down.
Don't be worried about pushing things together hard, because sometimes they need to be. Because that's not properly put in.
Yeah, I'm trying to. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Ah! Okay.
Yeah, not everything's got its
I start crying
reinforcing.
like Salem the cat every like every time I like don't put it in properly. Wow.
Why?
Look at me with an war. Oh no! Go! No, get in. Get what the fuck? Okay, there
Yeah,
we
you
go.
kind of need to put them like dead straight down.
Honey, there ain't nothing about me that's dead.
Fitting things into the I think they refer to them as anti-studs, the underside.
There we go. Okay. It's the underside stuff that freaks me out a lot. I'm just like, ugh. That's the noise of me being freaked out, just in case you were wondering. Let me have a big sippis. Not seduts. No, because
No.
they're cowards. Hobbo.
Accent depends on who I'm speaking to.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many people who have that kind of thing as well.
My mum has a similar accent to me, which is, you know, a Central Derby one.
Yeah, but the way you both say, there's a thing you both say, which is thanks muchly.
Thanks muchly.
Yeah,
I don't know where that comes
and
from.
you both
We
do
both
it.
do
It's
it.
fucking adorable.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks muchly.
That's just a thing we both picked up from somewhere.
It's very cute.
But
The cool mental sounds of closed on Sunday.
but yeah, my mum gets way more broad if she speaks to like relatives that have got a more broader Derbyshire accent
Yeah.
from like
Well, I mean, like
a bit more out in the country.
yeah. Well, when they stop pronouncing two and just pronounce it as t, going to shops,
Going to shops.
t shops.
Mm.
Very cute.
I think mine's got more pronounced over the years.
I think so, only because I think you've realised
Partially because
that
I stopped
being
fighting against it.
Yeah, if you, I thought my parents were like, "Oh, you sound so Australian." And it's like, yeah, because that's where I'm from, dickhead. And but the thing is, it would be like classist when they did it. They'd be like, "Oh, you sound so common and so Australian." It's like, well, there's a reason for that, and also, what's wrong with sounding like common? Fucking nothing.
Yeah.
It's like people can understand me. That's literally all that needs to be done. It's like, will they, won't they, will they, won't they?
Yeah, I'm like watching like what?
Like 2 Steps from Hell starts playing. I'm just like, ah! Okay, so I think it's like at the end of this. There we go. Yeah, that's correct.
Yes.
That's correct.
You got to do the other one.
I do. Shut up. This sounds very Final Fantasy VII.
Some of them do.
And
Really.
like complimentary. This sounds like a market. It reminds me of the snowy village where you get up the, you know what I mean. Okay. Page 26 of Fuck Your Mum.
I a lot.
140.
If we don't finish this all
No, it's
today,
fine.
can
It's
do it
fine.
next. Like, we can do it. I mean, hell, we could do it tomorrow if you wanted, but like, you know.
Maybe.
Because we've not been doing it for an hour yet, and you've basically got 4 bags, although they don't have all a similar,
I'm gonna
the same amount of
fucking
pieces.
eat them.
Like, I think that first,
Me when I fucking get you.
I think that first bag's got the most in it.
Yeah.
Although, admittedly, a lot of the other ones have a lot of small parts. It's probably like equal.
This is so cute.
Oh, I should check out Primroses.
Okay.
It is a very good mech. They're Primrose. Rodentia Maximus.
Rodentia. I love it.
Eat that.
Ooh, pretty.
I'm sure there's a game attached to this mech customizing simulator that everyone seems to be
Who
playing.
gives a fuck?
Oh shit, is that that piece? Sorry, I didn't notice. Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know that I don't think I've ever seen one of those. Like,
Ah!
because my Lego days are mostly in the 90s. So, yeah.
Thank you for the resub there, Translated Wolfen.
Yes, thank
56
you.
months. Oh my goodness. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely weekend, Alan. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there's a few mini games bolted on.
This is if Dido did the soundtrack for it. It's got that kind of sleepy horn kind of sound. It's complimentary. I'm not being weird. Or am I? Ow! Oh, I got my fingers caught.
Hmm?
I got my fingers. I was doing that and I like chopsticked it and I kind of.
Ah, you don't want to get when you get your fingers caught between 2 pieces that you put
Yeah.
together. Ooh,
Yeah,
or
no,
get like
get
a
your
bit of
finger
skin.
webs stuck in
Ooh,
your
yeah.
That's what mommies do.
Oh, I'm glad Primrose. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the new Armored Core.
System works, my friends.
Yes. You're doing a lot of reinforcement now, so the whole thing should hold a lot better
I
together.
believe in you. Imagine it and seize it.
Like Boba Fett's got "Live, Laugh, Love" written on the inside of his fucking shit. Love it.
Welcome back, Rocket.
Welcome
And
back.
hello, Cyborg.
Hey, Cyborg.
Stop teaching the ship about manifestation.
Well, I mean, the Force, like, could make it work.
Random thought, the average pepper grinder looks like someone was trying to design the most penile chess piece ever. Which is saying something, because quite a lot of chess pieces are quite penile.
Yeah. It's fucking weird. Okay. Two of these little guys. Ah, it's just a little guy. Just a little guy.
I tell you, the pain was 10 times worse if you got your skin stuck between the ball joints on a Bionicle. I can imagine. Bionicle's all sort of after my time.
Yeah, same.
I was trying to make mechs and robots and stuff before we had any of the parts for it,
Yeah.
and
You've
man,
always
it
been
was.
a bit of an overachiever.
And oh man, it didn't work well back in the day when you were trying to do it with like basic ass Lego system parts. There is no try.
What was it we did the other day? There was like
You're missing a step.
there was a bunch of bangs, and we literally both waited before we came in with like an extra fucking like note, and I was like, Christ, you can't tell we're in a band, can you? We literally waited for a count of 4 before we came in.
Just musician things.
Those bits as well.
Those things. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. ADHD and building big Legos.
Yeah, while you're talking, like so.
Jesus.
But yeah, it's always wild to me because I'm not like a Lego person per se.
No,
Like, because you know how
you're like made of meat. So
yeah. But because it's like, you know, I like Lego. I'm interested in it. I played with it. It was my thing as a kid. But like as I've grown up, I've just not really. I had the time or money or space to really get like super into it.
Space is
the big thing these days.
Thing, yeah. Thank you.
Sorry, you wouldn't be able to tell from your angle it wasn't fully done, but I could see from here.
Oh.
But yeah, so it's always so, you know, whenever I do either play with a Lego kit or, you know, get an opportunity to like see someone else enjoy one or whatever, I'm always like fascinated by all the new bits that have showed up since I last.
Fucking tracks getting fucking pseudo burned. Oh, then we get to do this fancy bitch. Alright. Okay. What the...
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, get a bit.
That's the real Technic thing you got going on here.
Alright. Okay. So I get this one. Two of these black ones. Gotcha. Okay. So.
I was utterly repulsed by the feel of Grogu's minifig head earlier. Oh, is it made of rubber?
I haven't got mine out the box yet.
Yeah.
But that would be horrible.
Yeah, no, some parts will occasionally have certain head parts for certain things that they'll make out of a rubbery sort of thing.
Well, I don't like that. My Razor Crest is probably going to take me like a week to do.
Probably.
Yeah, so...
But I mean, that's good, you get your money's worth out of it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, Shay bought it for me.
Well,
So get
not
his
your
money.
money's worth, but...
Get money's worth.
Typically a piece with pointy bits. Yeah, yeah. It's only the same plastic as the other minifigs, and so says Grogu said it's made out of the same stuff as the Yoda minifig, and it feels weird. Yeah, yeah. It's all safety laws and stuff, you know. The stuff you don't get on third-party Transformers, which are made entirely of knives.
I'm made of knives.
That was a Mass Mandalorian, thanks. I got the Navarro Cantina playset. Had to order motor with Grango separate. Oh, nice, nice.
Okay.
No, I
Made
haven't.
that thing. That's
I have
cool.
not suffered a true knife former yet. This is true. This is true. The Transformers that seem to be entirely made of knives.
Oh, not fun.
Mm.
I've chipped my nail. You can't
Yeah.
see it, but yeah, it's whatever. I don't care. But yeah.
Yeah, it's right into the end.
It's just,
Yeah,
just
and it should just
poking
be-
out a little bit. It's a little sneaky.
It should be poking out the end, just like the tip of a penis.
What?
It was the momentary pause.
It brought me somewhere. Did I do that right? No. Oh shit.
You right?
Yeah. How are you?
Mm-hmm.
It's just tricky to see which way they should be facing.
Oh, there's no difference in facing on the black ones.
Oh god, now you tell me. Now you gotta tell me. Okay.
Yeah, the black ones are just a standard peg on each side, so don't worry about it.
Okay. I need my red. Don't talk to me until I've had my red.
Each any third-party bait former is just a ball of razor blades. Yeah, and as this Primble say, yeah, some of the official ones definitely as well. Catch yourself.
Just. And it,
Yeah.
oh, ow. Owie.
It did a fucking ouchie on me.
There we go, okay. Lego is conceptually fucking horrifying to me. I can't imagine anything bigger than myself, and this is so much.
What?
It's just like sitting there and I'm like, I don't know what this is for. I will never know what this is for.
This, I believe, is the mechanism to go in the back, because there's like a little handle
Terrific.
in the back.
Love that. Okay, so this one.
If I just imagine third-party Bay Megatron on my hands hurt the thought. I've seen a few. Die-cast movie Megatron. Fucking hell. Even better, die-cast movie Megatron, but all the joints are particularly weak ratchets. So not only are they kind
Ratchets
of
as in, like-
floppy when you pick them up, but they rattle all the time.
Floppy like a porg.
Like those ratchets that are actually worse than just a friction joint.
Can't relate. Are you talking about Ratchet the Transformer, or Ratchet as in like?
No, a ratchet joint.
Okay, okay. See, this is the fucking
Sorry.
problem. Okay.
I don't think I've got. Oh no, I do have that. I do have the I can't remember if they were calling them Legion or Legends at the time, but the Prime smallest ratchet. I think that's the only ratchet I've got. Do you want a hand?
No. Ta-da!
Yeah.
It's one of them.
It's one of them.
There's simply no place to go.
What the fuck? What is happening here? Has it gone onto like a new? No, it is.
Let it snow. Star Wars Christmas Lo-Fi.
It's the last one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Terrific. Love that. Okay. I need two of these. It does not feel right to have this playing. It's super weird.
It's fine. It only lasts. It's only got like another 20 seconds or so.
Okay.
Time to restart it. It's not a video. It's on Spotify.
Fancy times. Good on me. Good.
A time of joy, of friendship, of family. All of this,
This is gonna
one
hurt.
day is.
Oh, thank God.
There you go.
I'm unharmed for now. Stay tuned, everybody. You want to see me get hurt live on stream? Okay, 5 of these.
No, just one of them.
5.
Yeah, it's got 5 holes.
Oh, nice. Also very jealous. Oh, is it a bit of a...
Nice.
Nice. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Getting back to working out after a few months, drinking heavily and smoking again. My goal is to be the kind of man Bolly Tyler sang about. Oh, good luck. Good luck.
Yep, good on you. Okay.
You've made
This thing!
this thing!
Yeah! What? Oh, I need to turn this over. Put it... Now we massage the fucking thing. Oh, you like that?
Mm.
Yeah.
Can I have a
Yes.
quick look? I just want to see what movement's in that thing.
Okay.
Okay, so that moves. That's got that movement. Okay. I just wondered of all these weird miscellaneous parts, which of them actually moves. That should go. That's supposed to... Okay. Weird. Weird.
Well, it's what the book tells
Yeah,
me.
no.
You know.
You've not done anything incorrect.
He says
Apart from
immediately
that.
fixing something that I've done incorrect.
You would figure it out.
Would I? Yeah, probably like 20 minutes from now.
Oh, you push those orange bits in, and that holds it in place.
I helped a little. Yep, nice. We're on to bag 2. Pass me 2.
Oh, is that?
Bag
you're all
2.
done? Okay. That's 4.
It's always the last one you look at because
Bag
you
2.
stop looking once you've found it.
You've got quite a few little spare bits, haven't you?
Yeah. We need like a little container to put them in.
I'll sort this out.
You're just gonna eat them.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. This is gonna kill my colon. Okay.
When this came out, yeah, I don't fancy the clone trooper visor pieces coming out.
Yeah.
Split them lengthways.
Okay. Bag 2. Two, 2. Los. Not spoken German in a very long time. Entschuldigung, bitte. 2. Have you put them with Miguel's hands?
No, I've got a little sandwich bag so you can.
You put them in sandwich bags. Delicious.
Sandwich bag.
Sandwich bag. It's not there.
It was there.
No. It was not. I like these little bits because they're like slippers. Where are they?
I just realised it's a
Like
dice
line.
tray. I thought it was a Quality Street box.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
1, gross. Quality Street is the worst. Roses are where it's at.
Roses are probably the best. Yeah.
Roses are the best, yeah.
Yeah, no. This is my my hot tip for doing Lego. Dice tray's really good for
Dice trays are
like
fantastic,
emptying
yeah.
things in.
Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, I need to put these together. That explains the thing. I'm having to build this shit myself. Why can't they come pre-built? This is incorrect. Ow. There we go.
I just set off the great chocolate debate. Nah, there's no fucking debate
No, there's
here.
no debate.
This
There's
is
fucking-
not. This is not a democracy.
I don't have Palpatine, do I?
You don't have a Palpatine,
Because
no.
they keep trying to sell him for they're selling like Archive's Han and Archive like Leia and stuff like that for like a tenner, and then they're like, oh yeah, but Palpatine's 32 quid, and I'm like, he's a dude with a stick. How dare you? In this economy as well. Please, sir.
But do you have Werner Herzog? Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Yeah, let me grab it.
he's actually one at the front, so
There he is.
He
He's got
has-
his little.
he has even appeared in a video.
He has. Of all the characters you could have used, you decided to use Werner Herzog.
Of course.
Like the hundreds of Mandalorians I have, but no. I mean, to be fair, I'd probably pick him as well. Speaking of Mandalorian, I've just noticed the track's
Yeah.
playing. I'm like, yeah! I like Mandalorians. They're alright, I guess. Looks nervously around.
You're doing step 69, by the way. Started mentioning it.
Nice. That's the sexy nombre. Estoy muy caliente. I don't know why I did a French laugh.
Famous Frenchman.
Famous Frenchman, Werner Herzog. But while I was speaking Spanish. Yay!
Oh, you might want to
Huh?
check. I think your Din's leaning on.
Miguel?
Yeah, it might bend
friends, I
his thing out of shape.
That's pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so grouchy, isn't he?
So I just noticed the way that was leaning. And,
Well, I
I
appreciate
don't want it
that.
to get
Thank
permanently bent.
I appreciate it. He's a grouchy man. Man, little awkward social anxiety din.
The Morak Din figure does have anxiety. Right.
But still isn't as good as the vintage Morak din I have.
French Werner Herzog speaking Spanish, the dream of the European Union made manifest. The thought of which can instantly kill Boris Johnson.
I have been in this jungle and heard the cacophony of death. As is tradition. Oh, we got these little doohickey gizmo doodads.
Ah, doohickey gizmos.
Yeah, my favorite. Don't act as if you don't know.
I absolutely know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you do.
Snipe would love Udo Kier. Have you ever seen Udo Kier in anything?
Udo
Kier
Kier.
as an actor. I'm trying to think
maybe.
of what's it. I'm trying to think what I've seen him in.
What are they in?
It's one of those names that, like, I recognize. I know the guy, but I can't think of what I've seen him in. He was in Blade 1, was he? Ah, excellent. Remember not to open your phone.
There's all the pornography on it.
No, because it can show people's real names and stuff.
I don't have anyone's real names in here.
Yeah, you do on WhatsApp and stuff.
German actor. he's incredible. Yeah, he was born a vampire. See, now you recognize him, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he had quite the pout when he was younger. Check that out. Oh my goodness.
That's just white.
There we go. Wow. Cool.
He's in Johnny Mnemonic as well. Oh, interesting. It's been a while since I've seen Johnny Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic is good, but I'm going to say something shocking. I don't think that Keanu Reeves is a fantastic actor. I
funny-
think he's very fun to watch. He's very charming, but I don't think he's very good at what he does.
It's funny
That
you
sounds
should.
like I'm being really mean, but like it doesn't. I mean, Jack Nicholson's not a great actor, but fuck, is he fun to watch?
It's funny you should say that, Cyborg. Snipe does have a picture of Werner Herzog.
Yeah, I drew that. I've been meaning to color it. That's going to be one of my art streams that I color. Which I'm thinking about starting an art stream on Tuesday daytime next week.
Tuesday time.
Tuesday time.
This is more lo-fi.
Love it. Hobbo wants to know your location. Oh, look, I made a toucan.
That's a fucking weird toucan.
It's a fucking weird toucan. I love it. It's great. Top-notch toucan. What time? I asked in group chat earlier if anyone, and I got left on red because everyone was just being mean, which is like
Were they
fair.
asleep?
No, because I just posted. I can't remember what I just posted. What is this? I'm missing something. Am I missing something?
Let's have a look. Yes, you placed these incorrectly.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, so I did. Oh, mother.
I will use my raw hand power to remove them. Is it really need a part on there? That's not
Yeah, I'm
very,
really clever.
That's not very
Yeah,
firmly
especially
attached.
consummate professional set. He studies lines shows and time. A lot more can be said for a lot of acting. Yeah, no, like good on him, honestly. There he goes. Toucan's like, hi, how are you? Okay. This I'm going to eat because it looks like a Skittle. And I'm just gonna fucking eat it. I don't care.
Do not.
I'm going to. There's a little corner piece. This piece goes. Oh, wait. Yeah.
You okay?
Yes, I'm just. There we go. Doing a hacking thing with my big juicy brain.
You big juicy brain.
Don't like that.
It is indeed. That was one of many varieties of forbidden Skittles.
There we go.
Okay.
Also, if you're listening to this playlist on Spotify, your scrobbler turns into a lightsaber. It's just very cool and good and based. What is this?
Is that what they're called? Scrobblers?
Yeah? Where do you think Audio Scrobbler got its name from?
I thought Scrobble was just a name they came up with.
Maybe I should slap you.
Because I thought it's just like a time. It's just a timeline.
Or maybe I should shut the fuck up and die.
Oopsie doodle.
Why is this sampling fucking like Dancing Queen? What the fuck? I've just realised that.
It's not.
No, it's like a they've minored it, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not what a Scrobbler is.
It's a clone thing. No, it's not Long Fang. Get good.
Scrobbling is a system that tracks your listening habits and uploads them.
Look, we can sit here and argue all day, yeah, but
Yeah, that's-
ultimately,
yeah.
I'm correct. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I'm really good at Lego, guys.
You're doing good. You're doing good. This is a significant step up in complexity from the Lego kits you've done before, which are like, you know, this size.
Hey, don't be mean.
So, well, no, I don't think you've done anyone bigger than that, have you? Any of like the microfighter stuff?
No.
I get there's like the like faux Funko Lego
Funko.
brick heads or whatever they were called.
Yeah, I put Din and Grogu
Yeah.
those together.
I guess those are actually they're a bit bigger than the microfighters, but they're not like complex like this that has got some mechanical things in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this. There we go.
Oh yeah, on Tuesdays, Longfang does this long.
This
Like,
is the
stream throughout
problem
the
with
day.
having friends that stream. Because I
Yeah.
literally, there is... Because I'm like, okay, when do I want to stream? Can't do that. Someone
Yeah.
else is streaming.
We'll
Fuck
figure out
you.
days.
And I'm
We'll
like,
figure it out.
Okay, great. Oh my god, come on, get on there. Get on. I'm going to eat you!
Do not eat the Lego.
There we go. Alright, where the fuck was I?
I do like those like round,
Little bandy ones.
the rounded
They're cute,
pieces.
aren't they?
They're very fun.
Very fun. Posture check. Can't do anything about it.
And Star Wars, the bad back.
Yeah, that's me. This is gonna be so big, dude. Oh my god. Like complimentary. But shit. Oh my god. No. There's a little.
It is indeed Mobius. It is Firespray / Boba Fett's spaceship / Slave One, whatever you want to call it.
You know, before it went woke. God, drop
People
my
were
Lego piece.
so
How
mad
woke of
about-
me. I'm sorry.
People were so mad about them stopping using the name that has never been spoken out loud in a movie and has only been spoken out loud, I think,
We've already
twice
established
in the
people who
TV
get
shows.
The angriest about Star Wars are people who just don't consume it at all. So,
Yeah.
so they can just fucking shit against the wind. I don't care.
It absolutely does not matter what this ship is called. It's not like the Millennium
Because it's-
Falcon
you know
where it
what it is?
actually
You
like.
know what it is? It's Boba Fett's fucking ship.
Yeah, it's
That's
Boba
what
Fett's
it
ship,
is.
yeah.
It's Boba Fett's ship.
Wait, Slave One has been spoken out loud. Yes, in a couple of episodes of at least one episode of the Clone Wars I can remember, but I've been told it happens one other time. I just don't remember it. Also in the Clone Wars, I believe. Which is why it doesn't fucking matter what it's called.
Yeah, who cares? And if, you know, like, renaming something makes people a little happier, what's the problem with that?
Yeah.
There we go. 84.
Firespray is also a rad name. This is true. You're right.
Yeah. Just took me a minute. I was just like, oh! It was like red thing, and I'm like, yep, there's several.
Yep, there's certainly a red thing on this.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure
they
are
get
several red things.
that. It can get real like bad when you've got a really large, complex model that's nearing the end, and it's like, oh, put this one piece on it. And you look at the picture, and you're like, what the fuck am I looking at? Yeah, no, Cyborg. Ahsoka is very much, I think, the first Star Wars show of the live-action shows that says, fuck you, you best have watched the cartoons.
Which is, like, fine.
Because like, the other ones, like, they've had references and stuff from the cartoons, obviously. But this is the first one that's like, no, we're fucking dealing with heavy continuity here.
Continuity with a capital C.
Yeah.
You're a fucking dick. There we go. Okay.
It's Rebels Season 5. Yeah, basically. And yeah, it's fine if you didn't like the cartoons.
Yeah.
Hypnodisc. I think the problem with the cartoons is that they don't start as strong as they get. Like, the Clone Wars takes a couple of seasons to really get going, and it then just has like a really steady increase in quality until like its last season. That's fucking incredible. But also, you've got to sit through a lot of stuff to get to where it gets really good. They start pretending to actually be kid shows. Yeah. Like, I've said that I think that Rebels is... Rebels is, like, on average, it like, has a more consistent quality across its entire run than the Clone Wars, which I think starts off pretty ropey and ends up really good. Whereas Rebels never gets quite as good as the Clone Wars, but it sort of... The weakest parts are, like, right at the start, where it's, like... It doesn't get... it is something that benefits from doing its, like, continuity shit and, like, trying to build up like, thing behind the... But, yeah. Heavy continuity being one of my favourite bits of Star Wars. I'm not enjoying Ahsoka. I can get that. I am... I just like watching Star Wars. Like, even the bad stuff, honestly. Like, they're quite comfortable to watch, I find. For me, anyway.
Why do you emphasise the word "cum" so much?
What?
They're quite cum.
They're quite comfortable.
Yeah, you're a bit weird about
that. But I can absolutely see people not getting on with Ahsoka. It's a bit flat.
I have heard that, and like
in its...
I'm not like... I'm just going to be like, oh, that's a shame, because I know that, you know, Ahsoka means a lot to a lot of different folk.
Yeah. Like, we'll see how it goes, but yeah, like, it has occasional little moments where you're like, fuck yeah. Like, there is a bit that is a recreation of a bit from Rebels, and I'm like, fuck yeah, that's fun. But yeah, it just feels, yeah, I say flat.
Voila. Behold, a man.
Like I say, I hope it gets better, because, you know, I enjoyed Rebels just fine. Yeah.
There we go. How's that looking?
Getting there.
It's getting there.
Actually getting a bit of chunky shape to it now.
It's pretty heavy, actually, already. Feel the weight of that, yoff.
Yeah, it's getting pretty hefty. This is because this is like pretty solidly built. So I was wondering if it'd be hollow or anything.
Nope. No such luck, good buddy.
Personally, I enjoyed it so far. Oh, well, I'm glad.
Good. Nice.
That's the thing. Like, I don't want things to be bad.
No,
and it's all subjective at the end of the day.
No, if you like it, you're a feminist. Funny how they stopped all saying feminazi, because they found out they actually really like Nazis. Also, everyone I disagree with is a Nazi. I'm gonna keep bitching about that because it fucking annoyed me. Okay. I'm gonna make a dick and balls. What's this? Is it this?
Smaller version. Oh yeah, there is like a massive fire spray as well, isn't there?
A daddy.
But yeah, no, it's it has it is nice seeing the Rebels characters show up again, but
They're already like Sabine Wren's helmet is already up for pre-order. They've learned from the Mandalorian with their Black Series. Also, they've done a Chopper Black Series that has already sold out on pre-orders.
I'm not surprised.
I'm
Chopper
not
is
surprised either.
great.
So good. He's a good lad. Well, he's not. That's why he's so good.
It's, oh yes, one of our main main cast. Oh, they're a
It's
sociopath.
an evil yeah. I don't know what that's like, having a party member who's like a droid who's just gonna set you on fucking fire. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty.
You've definitely made one of them.
Sure did. You rang? Hey, hubby.
Normalize homicidal astromech droids.
As long as they're not angry at me, I'm fine with them. Typically. I like it how they've got like a little reference there. You can't see it. Let me show you.
Oh yeah, so it shows you how long
We've
the
got a
thing is, so you can.
So you can figure out, because it's a bit of a tricky shape. So.
Yeah,
I think that's very clever. That's very fun.
Once you've done a lot, then you just kind of get used to like, oh, that's a
but
4-piece,
not
that's a
there.
6-piece.
I'm not there.
But yeah, no, it's really useful to do that.
I guess that's that,
I just want a mainline Star Wars show, so that's a miniseries that has 0 human characters. I want all aliens. Yeah, I think that there should be more, but I also kind of understand how it happens, you know. When you've got
execs are cowards.
Yeah, all of the pre-Disney Plus shows had, like the Rebels and Clone Wars and stuff had to be pitched to like studios, so and you've got execs who are like, so you can sort of understand how these things happen.
Yeah, it's still tedious, but I get it.
Yeah. Although I think the big thing is just that, like, having aliens is a pain in the ass, because that's a character you need to have in heavy makeup.
It does something wrong. It does inflate the cost, absolutely. Okay, then that goes on here.
Yep.
And then this goes on here.
I think I've seen what you've done.
What?
It's not just that, it's one of these
That's
as well.
one of those as well. That would explain where I
Yeah.
put the other one.
I think the thing goes on first. I don't know if it's used later on, so yeah. Yeah, the thin one goes on first.
This one. Okay.
It probably won't matter which one goes on in what order, but it
Does
might
to
do, because
me.
it might affect clearances and stuff, so. It's also a pain for the actor. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, heavy makeup is like a pain in the ass for everybody concerned. So.
Get to the show.
You're being sued by investors. Oh yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah, because it turns out like the stuff is not actually doing as well.
I missed a
so-
page.
You're right.
Yeah. god, this is evil! Okay. Oh my god, alright. How? Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
What's up?
Fucking what's up? Are you serious?
What's the issue?
That?
Oh, it needs to go in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I should have done it as I was putting. That guy's stressful, dude.
There you go. It's actually got a lot
First
of play.
try.
It's got a lot of play in it, so yeah. Oh, that's the supporting straw. I actually wonder what was going on there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fuck if I know, dude. I know I need one of those, so I'll keep it there. You're right there. You're having fun.
Just to think it was poking out a little bit. I'm helping.
Crunchy. Makes me want to eat licorice. Tasty. Okay, so that. One of those. Two of these. Okay.
You're also just making an animated series of Star Wars that isn't seen as a kids show, is to make it go full grimdark like Hammer and Bolter, but doesn't look like PowerPoint. I mean, you know, it's one of those things. Like I like Andor a lot, but I think it's about as dark as you can get for Star Wars.
So something that's like kind of a family kind of show.
I don't think Andor is.
Family-ish kind of show. That's, don't sass me. Yeah, I don't know where.
I don't think it's pushed into the end one fully.
What do you mean?
There you go.
My nails need a fucking need enough like bullying. Okay.
Alice has redeemed a random Pedro Pascal fact.
Any Pedro Pascal fact? He recently went to a Beyonce concert with some of his friends, including Sarah Paulson.
I slightly read to note, isn't it wild how much Nick Cage looks like Bela Lugosi in Renfield?
I know! Also, you know he was like super into that the whole time because Jesus Christ. Because that's like one of his favorite movies. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Dude, you're killing me. You are fucking killing me.
You can put it in afterwards. Like, there's enough play in it, so don't worry. Andrew's good, and IMO, importantly, it manages to maintain the defiance and light which Star Wars needs. Yeah, I really liked Andor because it's like it's a rare time. Yeah. It's one of the rare times where Star Wars is unabashed at acknowledging the inherent politics to the setting.
Yeah, well, can't they get back to it when it was apolitical and they were fighting the Emperor as rebels? Yeah, can you fucking imagine?
I think ultimately the thing is, like, you know, as these franchises age and there's more iterations of them done, there can never just be one thing. Like how Star Trek it can be, you know, has been many things across its life. Like, they're never just going to be one thing, and that means sometimes they're going to do stuff that's not for you. Sometimes they're going to do stuff that you really like.
I'm uncomfortable when it's not about me.
It's like sometimes you watch stuff, like I've watched stuff that's like, say, you know, like you can watch shit and be like, oh well, like I didn't like this, but like also it's very much not made for me.
Yeah, it's like watching like a thing for like literally like children under the age of 1 year old and going, this is terrible. The narrative was all over the place.
Well, it's like, you know,
Why was there a sex scene?
I've watched I've watched most of the Transformers shows that have at least apart from the Unicron trilogy is my big gap. but I've watched like most of the other series, but the ones that I haven't bothered with really are like the Rescue Bots stuff because they're made for like really young kids.
Yeah.
They're not.
Like, it's not really something.
Yeah.
It's not going to engage an adult. Not really.
Like they're very well made from what I can see, and they're not completely devoid of like entertainment for an adult. But like, I'm not the chief demographic.
Exactly. And that's okay.
One day I will drag you to watch the Unicron trilogy. It is not a threat. It is a promise. It is both. I have such a low tolerance to anime bullshit, and it's a version of Transformers made entirely of anime bullshit.
Truly.
I will say I have watched the first Robots in Disguise. I mean, I've actually watched both Robots in Disguise, but I quite like the first Robots in Disguise. I gotta say, I think that actually it was funny where it was trying to be funny. But yeah, so yeah, it's not like you can't, you can't enjoy something not made for you or anything. Of course not. But just yeah, there's sometimes things where it's just like, I'm not getting everything.
Yeah, and that's did you know that's genocide, actually?
It's not entirely made of anime bullshit. Arcee isn't designed like a child, but it's okay because she's 8,000 years old. Okay, I think more accurately what I mean is it's made of dubbed anime bullshit. Oh, that is a tiny piece.
Sure is.
I think a more like specific thing of what I'm trying to say is like I think that when you watch something that's not made for you, you have to go into it with that sort of knowledge. So like, when I'm like, say, watching Owl House, and it's like
more like your house.
or any kind of kids show that features some kind of like queer themes, like yeah, of course it's doing it. These are very like babies first because it's made for literal children to watch.
Complimentary.
Which doesn't mean it, which is neither a good nor bad thing. It's just acknowledging the context within which a show is made, I need to watch Owl House. Owl House is a lot of fun. Owl House is a lot of fun. Hootie is amazing.
I am in constant pain. Hoot hoot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a show can have a target audience, and sometimes when you're not in that, you're not going to get everything possibly from it.
Yeah, and that's
It's like
okay.
I saw some interesting discussions around the Orville because the Orville is a show made by Seth MacFarlane that goes hard on trying to do episodes about like allegories to transness, and
like,
if that fills you with
complimentary?
fear, then that is the right feeling to have. But the show actually handles it really quite well.
The same guy who wrote some horrifyingly transphobic shit.
And like I've seen some like trans people talk about it and say that it's very like babies first, and like it is tackling these things like the most basic like entry level approach in maybe not in the later stuff, but in the newer stuff, in the earlier stuff rather. But by the
Bag 3. Also, here's my leftovers.
But by the same token, it is made to be watched by like the chief demographic of
people who like Star Trek, who tend to skew a little bit older.
Yeah, it's made for a particular demographic that probably doesn't know much about these issues. So doing babies first is actually kind of what they need. So, it's not to say it hasn't made some slightly dodgy decisions in how it's framed some stuff, but like,
Ain't nothing to it.
it's obviously well intentioned, so I kind of, you know. This cis man says it's fine.
Speaking as someone who isn't cis, from what you told me, it seems like a pretty earnest attempt at being quite thoughtful. Yeah. Mine doesn't look like that yet, but it will.
It will.
It will.
How you doing, time-wise?
Hmm?
How you feeling time-wise?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Oh, I like
On such
this one.
outhouses, me has a 0 heterosexual explanation at the moment. Camilla and Ida meet. I actually don't remember that. I think I saw that bit like years and years ago. I don't remember it offhand. Or is that like the show merges together a lot in my brain.
So what do you think to The Expanse? Because Elias Tufexis is in that, and I think he's cool.
The Expanse is really quite good. It starts a little weak, I feel.
Okay. I mean,
I
I think given
it takes
you're a
a
Star Trek fan that you can forgive a sci-fi TV show for starting out a bit weak.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Cis attempting to speak for trans people. Shut up. I know, you never hear about that, do you, Athena? It's never happened
Never
before.
happens like at all. Like,
Yeah.
wow. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed with the novelty of it.
Oh shit, yeah, that is in the season finale. Hemedis, you are right, yeah. I actually do not remember that bit at all. My memory is terrible. It should be noted.
It is. He forgot what I looked like the other day.
The other has to juggle trying to put forward progressive ideas and the fact it was originally shown on Fox. This is true. This is true. It also was trying to be a comedy when it was in the first couple of seasons, and it wasn't a very good comedy.
I feel that you could probably be a bit nice about Seth MacFarlane. I know. I'm sorry.
I hate how likable he is in the series.
Yeah,
I fucking hate it.
But yeah, and just kind of go, yeah, well, you know, when it's like, you're the funny guy who did Family Guy. You
No,
have
that
to
is-
have comedy, so I do kind of think about that, but also.
No, it's like it is a definite a definite thing of that it originally got like greenlit because it was going to be a comedy, but then like as the show went on, they were like, oh, we're just not going to be a comedy. Random 40k fact. Okay, here's one. The little chibi blind bag thing that is a recreation of the Marine from the cover of the Rogue Trader cover is not in fact that. It is in fact a remake of the model of him that they released for the it was the 25th anniversary, or was it the 30th? But it was in Finecast, so it'll be 25th.
Okay.
It's actually a remake of that, and you can tell because he has a plasma pistol as opposed to having a thing that's mounted on the back of his hand. I'm very fun at parties.
40k parties.
Can we talk about Captain Pike, though? I'm honestly kind of gay for Strange New World Pike. I understand. He is a very handsome man.
There's a lot of incredibly attractive people in Strange New Worlds. I'm not surprised.
There is someone for everyone's tastes in Strange New Worlds. I'm not gay, but for Anson Matt, I'll learn. I get that.
That's a great saying. I love it. It's like I saw a dude who was like, "Oh, I'm straight as an arrow, mate." But you know, Henry Cavill though, if he wanted to like bone me down, I'd be like, "All right."
Do you ever do any more of those chibi blind bags, or did I miss out on those? Oh, this one's
This is
from.
from the second,
you can buy these now.
Yeah.
That's from the second series they've done. Yeah. Also, the thing about Strange New Worlds about Pike is that he's also like the warm dad.
We got your mum super horny. For
Yeah.
Captain Pike. You were like, you should watch Strange New Worlds, and she was like, yeah, I've been meaning to. And you'd be like, this is Captain Pike, and she was like,
Yeah.
well, fuck, I'm watching it now. So yeah, that was cool.
That reminds me, you have the chibi, not Rogue Trader. I have one spare. We don't have him, but I am okay. Thank you very much.
What?
You're making the thing.
I'm making a
Making the
thing.
Um,
Ooh. Look at that.
Ooh, yeah, it's freaking out, doesn't it? Yeah.
Life Miguel O'Hara reaction.
I like the Pike's Quarters as an apartment. Oh yeah, I've stated before that Pike's Quarters because you know I am a lifelong fan of Star Trek. I have always wanted to be on the Enterprise. This is just the thing.
I don't think you're weird or even slightly anomalous for that.
No, but Pike's Quarters are the first time that I've not only just wanted to exist in that world, but I have specifically wanted to be in that room because it looks so fucking cozy. No, it's just really cozy and nice.
Okay.
It's got it's a spaceship thing with
he's also in there.
yeah, it's got like a retro futuristic style to it. It's got like a nice open kitchen, and it's like an open fire with it's fucking. Yeah, it's lovely.
Oh.
Pike's Quarters in the entire Strange New World style living space. It's just literally my say. Yeah, no, just.
Can I say something controversial yet brave?
Mm?
I think I'd feel a little bit panicked if I was in that kind of because it's a bit too cozy. It's a bit too snuggly and warm, and I think.
Well, I think Longfang's sending you a picture of it, so see how you feel.
Okay. Wow. Waiting for it, Longfang. Can't believe he's let me down like this. Ugh. God, nice one, Longfang. Can you see my phone there? Yeah.
A little.
I'm just put it right on the edge.
You want to send it to me?
No.
Please,
Okay, fine.
I have anxiety problems. Do not put your phone right on the edge of a thing.
Live Miguel O'Hara reaction.
There you go.
Okay. Let's have a look at this. I literally put it on Do Not Disturb and it did it anyway. Yeah, it's okay. Got a little fire pit, an indoor fire pit.
It looks better when it's in motion and everything because that's obviously just a set photo.
Yeah.
And so you see it with the fire on
so
it.
it's
It's all
got that
nice and
evil kind
cozy.
of lighting and stuff. Yeah. The couch doesn't look. That bed looks comfy though. Okay, I get it. I get why people want to bone down with Pike now. I get it.
I also like the sort of little character element of the nearly always when they're in there.
Is he cooking?
Yeah, he cooks for the crew all the time.
I
Like they're having a
literally-
meeting and he's just cooking for them, like cooking
Anyone
breakfast
ever
for
asks
them or
me
whatever.
What is the secret to seducing people? Learn how to cook. It's the sexiest thing imaginable.
I'd probably fix it in the middle first because it's going to be uneven.
You're uneven. There we go.
Oh yeah, he does also wear an apron while he's cooking as well.
That's adorable.
It's like a nice leather-looking thing as well.
Oh, so we go in full daddy, like Daddy Butcher Man. Okay, I get you. What?
No, I was just looking at stuff.
He's looking over my work.
I was just looking at stuff.
Okay. That's a fun, unique piece if you want to have an oogle.
Ah, yeah, that's the like friction
It's pretty.
laser thing. It fires out a stud.
Where is that piece? This piece, I guess? Yes, okay. There we go.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm just. Okay, 'cause sometimes it's a twat and annoys me. There we go.
Okay.
And then I.
Oh, that's what all that mounting was. It's so that it can affix the neck properly.
Okay.
Other way.
Yeah. Duh. I hate how it keeps wanting me to bend this shit. It's freaking me out, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Can't see because my arm's in the fucking way. Alright, there we go.
There you go.
There we go, it's slave one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Oh
touching
yeah, because
it.
there's like a subtle angle to it, so they had to do that. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. Wrong way around. Nope. Okay. I don't know what it is about this bag, but this bag has just been a bit tricky for me.
What,
to,
like figuring
figure
out
pieces
shapes?
out. Yeah.
It doesn't help that just because the way we have to do this means we haven't got
It's
the
a bit
best
of an
lighting. So
awkward
you've
angle
got,
and we don't have the best lighting.
yeah, you've got kind of a harsh light on it. So
Blaming my tools pretty hard over here. Shut up.
no,
Sorry.
it does. I've done the same. I've done like Lego. Oh, pardon me. I've done like Lego building streams in the past, and it's can be a bit awkward. So don't you worry.
I will not worry about the toilet.
You should be concerned.
No.
Not even a little.
Page 76, y'all. We're doing good.
Well, Mazza, it's not strictly speaking the Firespray. It's a Firespray.
This. Well, no, but it comes with Boba Fett, so it is his, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is his. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. Yeah, but basically the whole thing is that they just don't want to. There's no real good reason to start evoking slavery with just the random name of a ship that's never said on screen, apart from a couple of episodes of the Clone Wars.
It's just, it's just like, yeah, whatever.
So they generally just call it Boba Fett's starship. In like
Honestly, I think that's fine.
most things these days. And it just is and yeah, the model of ship is a Firespray.
Don't like how that's
Which I think this one's the only one. It was the only one left. I think it is the
because
current
he's a
canon
vintage
goes.
bitch, that's why. Wow, that was a difficult one.
Sometimes you go, you could have done a few more things on that stuff.
Yeah, a little bit. Uh-oh. There it is.
Yep.
Never mind. I found it! Don't need you. Okay, one.
See ya, Mobius.
Yeah, see you, dude. Thanks for joining us.
The old canon was that was the only one left. Django destroyed the rest or something. I was sure.
It's not perfect, but it'll do.
Yeah, I was sure that in the episode where he gets hold of it, which I can't actually remember. Oh, yeah, it's on slightly wonky.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's what I could see. I was
yeah,
like,
it was just being a little bit strange.
from this
honestly.
angle, I can see that a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yes, he has a bunch of different ships called. I think it goes up to like Slave 3 or 4. He's had others in various comics and novels and stuff. Yeah, I think it's a Clone Wars episode, or maybe it's a Rebels episode. I can't remember. Where they get hold of a Firespray, and they have a bunch of them, and I think the others get destroyed. I might be misremembering that. That's the problem. I've got like both versions of the canon alongside like so many different sci-fis and shit all wedged in my brain that I do just sometimes it all sort of melds together a little bit. Oh no,
like
wait, no, I
Miguel
remember.
Harvey
I
and
remember because obviously he's got this. He's got it in.
There you go.
He's got it in episode 2, but I think it's the other. You see the other fire sprays get destroyed or something.
Fucking bougie pricks got.
But again, actually, now I'm
damn
thinking about it, I
things.
think I am conflating like the original story with the later established stuff. Again, this
Wow,
is the problem of
fake
having
fan.
so much shit out there that it's very hard to keep everything in your fucking brain at once. I like how there's multiple versions of this song because they just can't, they couldn't get it, like they couldn't just do one.
No, it's a timeless classic. You can't just.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking about it.
You've all
Long
thought about
Fang.
it. What you thinking about?
Longfang, what was it? What was the thing that won the best Star Wars ship when we did that video, that podcast on it? Because I remember it was the Bird of Prey when we did the Star Trek one, but I can't fucking remember which one
is
won the
that?
Star Wars one.
What is that?
What?
Oh, that's what it's making. Okay,
Yeah.
I got so confused there. Okay. Get a 3-pronger.
Okay, I kind of like that ship you sent me, Longfang. Jasta's Legacy. That's fun. It's like an old seaplane.
That's yeah.
I kind of dig
That
that.
is pretty fun.
Yeah, I kind of dig that. The Imperials. Yeah, it was it the ISD? I think it might have been, yeah. It is capital I iconic, so I get it. I get it. I just remember like doing our like outrageous lists. I think we started off with like 64 ships or something.
I remember. You guys went pretty hard on that. It was impressive. There we go.
That is a weird shape.
It is, isn't
I can
it?
understand why you were having
Strange.
problems
I was
there.
like, are you sure?
So there are some Lego steps where you go, well, I've made a shape.
Estoy muy enojado. Enojado?
Nobody liked the tie dagger, as is right and proper. Although too many people like the tie defender, which always confuses me.
Wow.
The tie defender is just a worse tie interceptor.
Wow. Get some spicy hot takes on the channel tonight. Ooh. Do you like my prong? I made it out of Legos. Very good.
But it has a third wing. Yeah, but it looks bad.
Wow, say what you really feel. though.
Because it inverts the sol like the like solar panel arrays. It just like ruins a really sleek shape into just this kind of just mess of angles. It's just, I don't know. I never liked it, and I think my impression is that people like what it is canonically more than how it looks. And so when like I don't care what it is canonically. I just hate how it looks. Like I like what it how it's used canonically. I think it's fine. Like it's obviously been in shows and stuff, and it's whatever. Like it does the job it's supposed to. But like I just think its design is awful. It's not as bad as the K-wing. The K-wing is perhaps the worst designed thing in Star Wars. Okay, maybe that's a bit far. But only because there's some really shit stuff. So like the Sun Crusher's real bad. Yeah, I saw someone say they like the B-wing, and I also like the B-wing. The B-wing is probably my favourite fighter in Star Wars.
Nothing but the B-wings. That's what I always think.
Wow, you weren't kidding with the K-wing. Yeah, it fucking sucks, don't it? It's like I was really happy because one of the cool things about Ahsoka is that we've seen E-wings in it and they fixed the E-Wing's problem, which is that the E-Wing, which is I can't remember what it was originally, and I can't remember if it's a game one or if it's the RPG one originally. I know it's been in both, but I don't know which one it originally came from. But it's basically like, what if we took away the X-Wing's X's? So we've basically just made a headhunter, but we didn't make it look
I love X-Wings. They're probably like one of my favorites, and I would love to learn how to fly one. But I also absolutely fucking love TIE fighters because they just scream.
They do scream.
That's one of my favorite noises in Star Wars. I love it. Just and I'm like, same, dude.
But
I
yeah,
had to get my 2 cents in. I'm sorry.
but the problem with the E-Wing is that it was sort of just a not as good looking headhunter and had a little extra gun on top that looked really awkward. And in the in Ahsoka, where they've shown up again, well, they've shown up in like live action for the first time. They've removed the stupid gun and just put an astromech sort of port there. So it's like, oh hey, you've just solved the design problems with it, so now it looks fine.
Nice.
Like, I still think it's a less good headhunter, but Ken would look okay if it didn't have the dumb under turret and top engine. Yes. What is your favourite ship in Star Wars?
Mine,
Yeah, what's yours?
like I said, TIE fighter or X-Wing. I like fucking like Poe Dameron's fucking X-Wing is gorgeous.
He's I always forget what version it is. It's T-75?
I have a
it
die-cast
T-70?
version of it, but I couldn't fucking tell you. I could not tell you. But yeah, it's what I really like. I don't know. I'm basic. I really like TIE fighters and X-Wings. I just think they're really fun.
Longfang, why are you sending me awful TIE fighter variants that I hate?
Because he loves you.
I actually don't mind the last one so much. I think if you took off the like a little bit from it, I think that'd actually be kind of a fun variant.
What the fuck is going off here? Okay.
What's happening? What you done?
Oh wait, no, I see. It just went
Yeah, it's supposed to have a
a
little
little
gap.
bit weird. There we go. But what's yours?
Yeah, it's probably the B-Wing. I like the weird ships. I like ones that are asymmetrical or like just
You
fly
do love
unconventionally.
asymmetry. Like I remember, like when we were playing WoW, you'd like any pauldrons that were asymmetrical, you'd just go bananas for.
One of the reasons why I like the old beakies, like for my warhams, is because they've got asymmetrical shoulder pads. I just think that's cool.
You'll love Asa. She's got 2 different shoulder pads. She's got her right one is like Din Djarin's Beskar shoulder pad, and her other one is more kind of traditional Mandalorian.
General
Very angular.
Grievous's ship. Oh, the Soulless One is what its name is.
Fucking calm down, Edgelord. God, Grievous is such a dweeb. Yeah, I said it.
The B-Wing feels like a design that can only work in the vacuum of space. Yeah, pretty much. I just always had a fascination. I sort of like can like, as objectively as this sort of thing can be managed, I can sort of see that like I do think other ones are more aesthetically pleasing, but I just always had a fascination with it from seeing Return of the Jedi, and them just you never really see them like kind of futzing around, and you don't really get that too much shots of them. They're just sort of.
They're a bit saucy. They're a bit.
Yeah, they're
just
sort
out
of
focus. They're a bit.
Well, they're not like
mystery.
you do get some decent looks of them, but like they're
Is that right? I don't know if that was the right piece.
What we doing?
That piece. Ow. That piece there.
Yeah, that's the right piece.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But yeah.
Let me just double check. Yeah, that's the right piece. Favorite ground/walker vehicle?
I don't know if I don't really think about them that often. Hang on, I'm gonna go get myself a drink. Do you want another drink?
Oh yes,
It's
please.
very warm in here. You can tell I'm not cis and a streamer because I have kitty ears. Cordial? Or do you want to go to people?
Oh yeah, just grab me a Dr Pepper, please. I do quite like the droid tank. I forget what its proper name is. I do quite like that. And there's obviously like you've got your AT-ATs and things. I do enjoy. The big Super 8-wheeled Mega Tanks in the Clone Wars were very cool to me. They are quite fun. Aren't they called just the Mega Tank or something? Turbo Tank, that's the one. Because don't they get the name from the toy because they just weren't named? And then a toy came out and they called it like a Turbo Tank. And they were like, yeah, fuck it, that's the name. Or Juggernaut, yeah. They are quite fun. The droid one's called the AATs. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I think they're quite fun. I do have a soft spot for just the ATST. Hello there, Agent Sinister. Here's a question for people. What is your favourite spaceship? Oh, thank you.
Very cool.
From something that isn't Star Trek or Star Wars.
Oh, I'm gonna go and say Firefly class spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
Because god dang do those things look comfy.
Lex.
Okay, you fucking freak. Complimentary.
Yeah, but the food's so good and the toilets are an experience.
I don't want to continue this conversation.
Star Fury from Babylon 5? Yeah, they are. I do quite like the
that.
Star Furies. People saying the Viper? Yeah, the Viper is solid. Especially, I really like the I'll be honest, I couldn't get into the new Babylon 5. The new fucking Battlestar Galactica, but the redesign of the Vipers is real good. Odyssey. No, just spaceships in general. Longfang, why are you lying? Why are you lying in front of the whole internet?
More like Lie Fang, am I right?
I'm trying to think what mine would be. You know, the Normandy's probably right up there
The
for Mass
Normandy's-
Effect.
Yeah, no,
I really
forgot
like
about
the Normandy.
The Normandy's great. I think it's because you spend so much time there and it is so cozy and homey.
Especially the one from the first game, the first Normandy.
Yeah, not the
I kind of, because it's got if I remember rightly, it's got like a different tail design, and I just prefer the first one. The Liberator, the ship that they filmed going backwards, and then went, we like it better that way. Provided we're talking about the Blake 7 Liberator.
Okay, so anyone here who knows what Loungefly is will love Loungefly. But fuck, is their stuff so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But they do have a Death Star purse, which is just a ball. And it is gorgeous. Yeah. And like, I'd never use it, but I love it conceptually. And I do really want, like, they have a Spider-Man one that's really cute. But yeah, like, I wanted one of their Boba Fett purses, because they are fucking gorgeous. But
I do quite like, it's a fairly, like, mundane design as far as these things go, but I do quite like the Rocinante from The Expanse, actually.
the one you've got a shirt of.
Yeah, well, I've got the shirt of the nose art.
Is that supposed to be Italian?
It's just named after a girl that
Is she
Amos
Italian?
had been with at one point.
Okay.
It's like, literally like they have to come up there. They get like called up, and, like, you need to, like, basically we need to have a new name now, and so he just picks it.
Okay. Hey Ranger.
Hey.
8 months. Thank you very much. 19 total. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, friend.
Thank
Hope
you
you're having
very
a
much.
lovely
Thank you.
evening. If you aren't, I will fight your evening to make it better. After I finish with my Legos. Yuck.
So someone say the Moya from
Razor Crest.
Farscape. And yeah, Moya's fun.
Yeah. Also, I'll say the Razor Crest because
No,
I
no,
could-
no,
you-
no, no,
do you
no.
remember when I-
Non-Star Wars, non-Star Trek. That was the
non-Star
rule.
Wars, non-Star Trek. Okay. But yeah, no, definitely Serenity. What have I done? No, this is incorrect.
There's the weird tit ship from Battle Beyond the Stars that I have an odd fondness for because it feels like something Boba Fett should fly.
What about the weird ones from War of the Worlds? That are just like weird living squiggly doodles. They're fucking weird.
Do you mean the which version? Because they're tripods in most versions, but the famous old movie adaptation of it has them as like little almost like a boomerang shape with like the head on it.
Yeah.
I actually
okay.
really like that
Well, there you
design.
go. You like that design? That's cool. Scene missing. Thanks. Fig. Okay.
This is another step where you're assembling a shape.
Yeah, I can't really. Okay. There we go. It was in the wrong place, and I didn't quite figure it out.
Sometimes it can be
Sometimes,
a lot.
yeah, it can be a bit tricky.
The arc from the Transformers. Yeah, I see that. It's got a fun look to it.
I've got a question afterwards.
Yeah, sure. What's the question?
If you all could be any fantasy, any sci-fi race, what would you be?
Now that I don't know.
Don't know that one, huh?
No.
See, I really like Turians from Mass Effect because they're basically crickets, and I think that's real cool. But also, I absolutely fucking love
Just
Kalish.
orc.
Yeah, I love Kalish. I would love to be a Kalish because they just wear bones, and look, they have the cool General Grievous eyes. Sangheli, very good choice. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong.
Could be a Cybertronian and turn into I don't know, fucking fridge or whatever.
You turn to that Lamborghini I saw in the fucking corner the other day. That the money that was on display there was fucking shocking, dude. So okay, it was like a wedding. But yeah, I will say, just so no one goes bananas.
Cybertronian that turns into a Ford Cortina. Hey.
How dare you? But
No,
yeah,
my luck, I turn into a fucking larder.
what, like a thing you keep food in?
No, like the Eastern Bloc, like cars.
Mine's better. Oh my god, this is a tricky.
You're right.
Yeah. Just this is a bit of a tight fit.
Yeah, I guess they've got to cover up the.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a bit tricky to feel like you're not exploding.
Cybertronian turns into a vehicle no one would ever attempt to steal because it's that shit.
Right, Robin.
I mean, I do. Because I am a 37-year-old man, I do
You're like
have
10 years older than I am.
I do have a couple of like OC Transformers I've designed.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having OCs or anything
No,
like that.
no.
I was never allowed to do anything like that as a kid because everything I did was monitored, so I wasn't allowed to do anything. Which is why I snuck out the house and got drunk all day because that's what you get. That's what you're doing when you're being super strict. But whatever. So yeah, I'm enjoying it now as an adult.
Show me the one whose safety deems such destruction.
This is like yes, the chat we have is very cishet.
The cissest of hets, everybody.
Totally.
Hey, what about Yeah. When straight pride, am I right? Fucking hell.
But yeah, I was gonna say because I've got a couple of OCs of time. One of which turns into a Ford RS200 because I'm me.
Yeah.
But the other one, whose name's Crust, who I intentionally was having turned into like an absolutely fucked up, like busted ass car.
Very you, sweetheart. No offense. See, mine is Black Widow, and she's a what would we decide, like a muscle car?
A Dodge Charger, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Because I love.
Because
muscle
Longfang
cars.
did the alt mode in was it Forza or something?
Something like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Can you get a cut and shut transformer? Well, I mean, yes.
That body horror as fuck, dude. Nice one.
In several ways, you could describe Cyberverse Shadow Striker as that. There's also Autobot Spike, who's kind of that. There's also some toys that can effectively do that as well. Like the old Micromaster Combiners can kind of do that. And Shadow Striker goes into the body horror to a degree. Oh yeah, and I really fucking wish they did a good toy of her.
One day, sweets.
I think they've made 3 toys of her, and they're all
That's
a
not
bit
enough.
shit. I've got one of them because it was the cheapest one, and it's the one that doesn't even fully transform into an alt mode.
I know what you mean. I've been so desperate to get a Miles. I've been like, should I just get the Titan Hero series one? Which is like made for literal kindergarteners to smack against like refrigerators and get hit by cars.
It just takes up a lot of room, and you can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
So we need more Eldritch horror in Transformers. It's out there.
Oh yeah.
But you can always do with more. This is true. I mean, to be honest, I'd say most incarnations of Headmasters is a fucking body horror, Eldritch horror to me.
Not good, huh?
I'm Team Trans Tector all the way. It's one of the few times where I'm like, no, Japanese continuity is right. That's the best version.
Kiss players or go home?
We do not talk about Kiss players.
Don't Google it. It's creepy Japanese bullshit.
Oh man, I fucking hate it so much.
It's creepy Japanese bullshit and then so. Do you remember when we were talking to our guy at the toy store?
Yeah.
And that came up and we all kind of had that kind of like three-way cringe. Just like, yeah.
We called Decepticon turned into an aircraft carrier. That was enormous.
Aircraft carrier.
That's fucking tidal wave. I would assume.
I believe you.
Bless you, Longfang. And yes, you can help our Transformers / Black Series addiction by donating.
Not right now. If you donate right now, though, we are gonna we need a new monitor. So unfortunately, so just make sure you donate like £1 million, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah. Yes, tidal wave does not just turn into an aircraft carrier, but an entire fucking fleet. The Dark Fleet.
The Dark Fleet, really?
And he says his own name. He's a fucking Pokemon.
Oh, wait, this is incorrect. There we go. I'm a dweeb.
Although, yeah, if there's any millionaire in there, I think there's a few people who
Any
probably
millionaire,
have some
like-
fundraisers going that you could help.
Yeah,
I know there's a lot of
like
millionaires
medical
in our
bills
chat
and
right
shit.
now.
There's so many. We're tripping over the cunts. But like, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna hear them all scream.
It's so nice. This sounds like it could be a ska song. Hi. Alright, where's that go?
Speaking of body horror, imagine a Transformer that got an autopsy table as an alt mode. Well, that just sounds like something straight from the Decepticon Justice Division, so yeah, pretty much. Speaking of Scar, Tom Scott did a Scar 9/11 song.
I did see that, yes.
Oh. I mean, I say that
He
as...
did it because it was a gimmicky video where he was like AI's basically like somebody made him sing like All Star or something, but it was like AI generated, which like that's fucking psychotic. Don't do that to people. That's creepy. And he was like, I'm gonna take AI's job because it's a fucking poopy head, and so he was just doing stupid things.
And as
Which is,
someone
like,
that
fair.
listens to Leftover Crack, I have heard many Scar
You've
songs
heard
about 9/11.
so much worse.
Are Transformers mimics? Hey, basically.
Transformers what?
Mimics. Like, yeah, basically.
Yeah, basically. But like mimic is like a
It actually gets
A
very
value-neutral
complicated.
Yes. Guess we don't hear it. No,
It must be a different one I'm thinking of.
a different one, yeah. That's fine. I'm not mad. I'm betrayed. I'm armed.
Unless I just missed it. This is also possible.
Can't unhear it, sorry.
I was thinking everyone wait for Maul's return in Ahsoka.
That made me
Would
fuck
not
up
be
my
surprised.
Lego, god dang it. I hate that
Yeah,
word.
he's-
Get it right in it. Just
I think
fuck
more...
off.
The useful thing about the way they're doing Star Wars at the moment is that they've really firmly established there isn't one present. So, like, whilst they're doing a lot with, like, say, the Mandalorian era, like, there's just a few
9
few
ABY.
years, 9 ABY around that sort of time. Whilst they're doing a lot with that, like, they zip around so much that it means whatever characters they've already killed off or whatever, they can just have them come back because they just go back to the era where they were still alive. And they just do that all the damn time.
Unfortunately, brand recognition is a thing.
Yeah, and that's fine. It's like, yeah, we just go back and, well, Maul can show up again because, well,
Why the fuck not?
he's just around at that
He's
point.
chilling. Well, I don't think anyone's ever accused Darth Maul of chilling, so,
I kind of like that he is in, once they, did something with the character in the cartoons. He is, quite often, has an air of calm about him, but it's,
It's like that
obviously
kind
a
of, like,
facade.
calm, like just on the verge of fucking snapping.
Yeah, it's like,
Or,
it's...
he's this close.
Yeah, he kind of has that kind of calm that's like that absolutely fucking is like just right on the brink of losing it.
Mm-hmm.
I only say how much it lowers the stakes knowing when they are supposed to die. You see, sometimes I think it's a really good sign of like a show or a movie or whatever when they have that problem, because it's the prequel problem. But when a show manages to have that problem and you are still a little nervous, the end of Strange New World Season 2 has some stuff going on in it where I was like, look, I know canonically this character is fine, but fuck, how are they going to get out of this? You know? Which is just a statement of that shows of how good I think that show is.
Yeah, it's good.
I know it's not to everyone's taste, but when is anything going to be to everyone's taste?
Right. And that's okay.
Yeah, well, I think we're definitely going to lose someone. Yeah, to be fair, you sit there and you go, okay, well, which of these characters can be lost?
And then you sit there and go, I can't decide, because you're fucked. Et voila.
Nice. It's really coming together now.
It really is.
I mean, hell, you've only got one more bag.
Right? Fuck!
Yep, you're on to the last bag.
There's my little husband. Give me a
Yeah.
second. One of these days I need to count up how many Dinjarans I have. Because I have a lot.
Too many.
Excuse you? Fucking what the fuck you just said? What? Oh, I forgot to put thingy there. Okay.
Got one more episode of Andor left, and then I can watch Ahsoka. Oh man, I would. Oh,
Have fun! I haven't
would.
even seen it, and I'm like,
Oh
"Ooh."
fuck, I would not. All I'll say is,
Where's the ziploc?
hit right here. I would not want to be a series directly following you watching Andor at the best
That's
of times,
unfair.
especially if that series is Ahsoka.
Where is my husband?
I have been enjoying
Where is my
Ahsoka, to be
Vidor?
clear, but also, it's no Andor. It's no fucking Andor.
Not much in Star Wars is. To be fair. What is this? You know, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep this until the last because I don't know what it is and I don't want to know. It's gonna be a surprise.
I mean, I
for
can just
all
tell
of
you
us.
what it is.
I literally said I don't want to know. I
You,
want it
you,
to be a
you need to
surprise.
know right now,
Why do I need to know right now?
because it's his plug.
Oh.
They put like the cloth goods inside those,
I
so
wanna
they
do-
don't get
remember when I
damaged.
bought that little box full of Lego Mandalorians?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wanted to show off, that's all. There's my boy. Where's that completely black Lego head of his? There we go. It's okay, he's not being culturally insensitive. Where is he?
Oh, XCal, I do because there has been like this weird thing that's built up recently. It seems where there's like this fucking bizarre like rivalry that's developed amongst like people that are like saying who are basically like all Star Wars but Andor is shit, and people who are like
Isn't it cool to
who
be
who have then taken who are then saying no, Andor is bad because it's
like
not
if you
it's
don't
not
like it,
as
that's
mired
like-
in like continuity stuff.
It's okay if you don't like it.
And it's like, no, look, they're just Andor's just a
That's
different take on Star Wars. I like it a lot, but I also don't want Star Wars to just be Andor because it'd be really fucking depressing.
Hello.
It's the husband.
It's my husband. Yeah, I remember we were in like HMB and I went, I'm looking for my husband, and Kat went and got you, and I was like, not that one. Like Miguel O'Hara reaction. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it's like it's like, you know, there's going to be multiple different kinds of stuff, and it's fine.
It's okay.
It is fine. I don't understand this weird rivalry thing that's developed. It's fucking bizarre and just asinine to me. It's like, why are you arguing about this? Is like a stupider version of like the console wars, because
It's just like you all just want to.
it's not even it's not even like serving a marketing department somewhere. It serves no one. It's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, well. It always a way.
There's a kiss, marry, diss here. Andor, Boba, or Mando.
Oh, I haven't seen Andor, so I don't think it's gonna be very fair. I'm gonna marry Mando, and I'm gonna kiss Andor, and I'm gonna diss Boba Fett. Because while I liked it, I can't deny that there were a lot of problems with that series. Even though Fennec Shand.
I don't know if it was supposed to be the characters or the series.
Could you specify if it's the character or the series? Because that's completely different answers.
Because the series, yeah, but Book of Boba Fett's the worst one of those three by a massively large, by a massive margin. Although saying that, it is also season 2.5 of The Mandalorian. So,
It was super unfair to Babuya. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The characters. Oh, and the characters. I'm definitely gonna diss Boba Fett because he's my grandpa. I'm gonna marry Din Djarin, and I'm gonna kiss Cassian Andor. Which fight, like, shout at me in the comments if you like, in chat if you want. I don't mind.
Oh shit, yeah, it was really fun at Mazzy because you had like fucking Andor and Bad Batch coming out, and like that was some fucking shit. Man, the Bad Batch is really good as well.
Oh, this is not doing my ADHD brain any good.
You're right.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, lots of weird
There's a
shapes
lot of
here.
Little fiddlers.
You're really
there.
close to the end though.
I am. I'll start my fucking. Who wants to see me start my? Oh, this is ribbed. Ooh.
Oh yeah, they're real fun. Make sure you get them the right way around because they have a difference. They're angled differently on each side.
Oh, I forgot he has a little blaster pistol. There you go, Dan. Oh, I dropped it. Honey. Thank you.
I've walked through some of Andor's filming locations more than once because a lot of Coruscant scenes were filmed around City London. They were, yeah.
Tunisia? What?
What?
I heard, I completely fucking misheard that, can you tell? But yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, in Andor, because it was like there's bits in London, because there's parts of it that are like cold and brutalist, so that worked well for the space around the ISB.
Lord's GSP.
I think it's Imperial Security Bureau.
Okay. But yeah, that sounds about right, because Jesus Christ. Okay.
I think the problem is that there is definitely a type of person that took Andor to be like, yes, this is finally a good Star Wars. All of the Star Wars is shit. This is the only good one, which I can understand why that rubbed people the wrong way.
I get it. Okay.
Especially if, like, that's because Andor was very different to a lot of stuff that came before it. And whereas me, I'm all in for a thing where you go, oh hey, this character, oh hey, it's a teenage fucking Marxist who's written a manifesto, and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, that's a character I want in Star Wars. Whereas
Cassian?
that is not Cassian.
Oh, okay.
But like that's the kind of shit that I like because it's a thing that's missing from Star Wars. But I can also see why that stuff's kind of very real, and there is a degree of like escapism that you have to forego to tell those stories.
Yeah, so I do have difficulty watching kind of like stuff like that. Typically because I'm like, yeah, but the world sucks and I'm sad about it. So it could be a bit tricky. It's like I literally got really mad at a fan fiction I was reading the other day because something bad happened. I was like, I can't deal with this right now, and I had to quit. I had to quit reading it. I was like, no, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Not right now. Sorry. No fault of the fanfic. It was pretty good. But yeah, I was just like, this has upset me, and I just can't deal with it.
Yeah, honestly, I do at least. I quite like it that like Star Wars has sort of like been able to get to a point where it can just be multiple things, because I think that's a really healthy place. Like how Star Trek at the moment, you've got like the 3 currently running series is, well, not counting Prodigy, which I'm not actually sure what's happening with that anymore.
Does anyone know what's happening with that anymore?
It's but the mainline shows, you've got an animated comedy, you've got a mostly Planet of the Week sort of like classic Star Trek that's like a little light-hearted, a sort of throwback thing, and then you've got the hyper continuity focused serialized Discovery that's a lot more serious. So it's like allowing, I think that's kind of quite nice. And they all kind of do. They do the things they're doing with, I think they've all got to a point where they're all doing it competently. And when I say that, I'm really just being nice to Discovery because two of them just were good pretty much out the gate, barring the very start of Lower Decks, a little scrappy, but. But like literally the first 2 episodes, and that, and, you know, it gets better very quickly, and even then, the only terrible scene in it is the very first one of episode 1. Oh, see you, Hobby.
See you, Hobbo. Thanks for joining us, dude.
Yeah. Actually, some Star Wars that doesn't constantly rely on characters from the movies. Yeah, that's the problem is that like to get I imagine they have a problem of getting anything to get enough money behind it to be made into a show. They kind of have to prove that it's a character people actually want to see. So
well, I'm quite shocked that Mandalorian got made, honestly. Because like that's just like who
that was
is
the thing.
Din Djarin? He's fucking nobody.
The reason why the Mandalorian I think hit so hard with people is because it was, hey, we're doing new Star Wars, and it's not about a character you already know.
Yeah.
And obviously, as time went on, they started integrating characters that you do know, and I think that was the beginning of the rot setting into that series.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
I mean, especially because I have never encountered in any media a main character who fucking does not want to be the main character as viciously as Din Djarin ever.
Season
He's
3 is
just like,
real bad for that.
He really just does not give a fuck, and he doesn't want to give a fuck. And I'm like, oh, why won't they let you retire?
Hello, Bomb-Terra.
Hola.
Light-hearted glances at. I assume we're talking about Strange New Worlds here. You see, the thing about Strange New Worlds is that it will have its general tone is a bit more is sort of like classic, like kind of a classic Trek thing where it's like very comfortable with being silly, but like takes its like actual sci-fi stuff like seriously. But then we'll have, but you know. It has its comedy episodes, but then every now and again it'll have like an episode that completely fucking destroys you. And oh fuck, like yeah, there's like it was like oh yeah, there's like the Lower Decks crossover episode and the musical episode of the 2nd season of Strange New Worlds, and then dead in the middle of it is like an episode about like wartime PTSD.
Okay, just going real fucking hard.
I'm currently cleaning a purple Stegosaurus slide in Power Sim. Excellent.
I'm so proud of you. Because dinosaurs are cool.
But yeah, no, it's a show that Strange New Worlds. It is, to me, it is quintessentially Trek, because rather than trying to just be one element of Star Trek, it is doing all of it. Because Star Trek's always had its comedy episodes, it's always had its serious episodes, it's always, you know, dealt with like both silly sci-fi tropes and tried to tell actual serious, like, interesting and new sci-fi stories. And again, like, you know, much like everything we've been talking about, there are people that like don't really enjoy it. I don't understand these people, but they do exist, and their opinion is just as valid as mine.
Unless it's wrong.
Unless it's wrong, which it is.
Okay, cool.
But no, like, but like it is doing a bit of everything, and I think that's really cool because it's kind of like a cross section of Trek in a way, which I think is cool.
What is this trying to tell me?
It's telling you that it is that shape because you can't actually see it
Oh, okay.
from that angle.
Thank you.
I thought the fucking Klingon War PTSD was treated so seriously. I adored it. Yeah, it was really good. And yeah, I think you're right. Having a buffer episode between the two most kind of silly episodes. Because normally you'd have like very serious, heavy episodes and you'd buffer it with comedy. But because Strange New Worlds is like, this is what I mean about the light-hearted tone. Like, compare it to Discovery, like, which is heavy all the time. But not necessarily. But the problem with Discovery is that it's not necessarily heavy in like a way that necessarily hits hard. It's just like a lot because people aren't having as much fun, to be blunt about it. I don't get me wrong. I think like season 4 was the last one in Discovery. I thought that was legit great. Like it did like I think Discovery once it realized that it needed to stop being a prequel, and then they just went, fuck it, let's turn this prequel into a sequel, baby. And when they did that, the show just got way better. I don't blame you, Weird. So if you don't enjoy it, don't enjoy it. Disco's first 2 seasons are a slog, to be honest. I don't think they're completely without like fun things, but yeah, they have problems, and I think it starts hitting its stride in season 3, and season 4 is I think just really cool. I really like where I really love like where the series ended up. Although yeah, Grox, you're not wrong. The best thing Disco gave was Anson Mount as Pike. Just really the fact that was a springboard for Strange New Worlds. Could we not have the ticking clock? Could we not have the ticking clock? Just had them trying to communicate. Well, it needs to be a TV show. Like, there's got to be like I'm not sitting there and saying it makes perfect. You know, like everything is perfect in it at all. 'Cause there's no such thing as a perfect show, especially not Discovery. But there had to be something there like that. Because if there wasn't like that, I don't think it'd really work. To be honest. You are dangerously close to finishing this.
I know, I'm really enjoying it. I have another little one that I can put together as well, so.
Yeah, you've got a microfighter.
I can go if you want to go grab that quickly.
Yeah, I can go if you want to make a little Millennium Falcon, isn't it?
Yeah.
More specifically, it's a solo Millennium Falcon. A movie
my
that I
favourite
don't...
part about that is Don Glover. He's my
Have you
favourite.
actually seen Solo?
I would for Don Glover.
It's...
But I wouldn't do anything else, I'm sorry. He's cute, but he's not that cute. I really do think him as Lando is fucking incredible, though.
Solo is one of the movies that exists.
Certainly is.
It has moments where you see what they were trying to do and you go, actually, that bit was kind of cool. And then it's followed up with...
so you didn't hear the little...
Yeah. But then there's also a lot of stuff that just does not work at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like... It was a movie that could not decide exactly what it wanted to do on pretty
I
much
just don't
any
like
front.
the name.
Oh, the name thing's fucking
That
terrible.
really, that it's like, I know it's a petty thing, and I'm not going to sit there and say that a movie is completely and utterly.
That's not the worst
fucking
thing about the movie. That's
No.
the thing.
But I'm just like, yeah, that's annoying.
I really
don't like
hated.
that.
I really hated how they couldn't decide whether the droid rights thing was supposed to be a joke or serious.
It's a bit cringe, isn't it? It's like, wow, okay. I'm so glad you can laugh at that shit. Politics in my sci-fi? Yes! It's literally what it all is forever.
Yeah, the L3 was great and then fucking awful in quick succession. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
like a big thing that's always kind of like made me feel a bit iffy about Star Wars, is that they treat droids so, it's like, so they're sentient, they just are.
Yeah, they are sentient.
And it's horrible. It's fucking horrible how they treat those poor things.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm just like, you could have had some there, Hoss. What are you fucking doing?
One of the in the big list of things that I enjoyed about Andor, one of the ones right at the top of it was
I really do want B3 mode.
was a character treating a droid with actual real compassion. And it was just it's there's just a few tiny moments which are just really nice. Luke is like the only person in the original trilogy who treats droid nice all the time. He even thanks the droid doctor.
Yeah, right. Although I do really want to read a kid's book. Like, did you? Oh, thank you for the resub, Alice.
Converted from a Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub.
Oh, thank you very much, darling. Much
Thank you.
appreciated. Where it's what was it? It was BB-8's big day out, and it's just like it zooms in on Poe Dameron's ear, and he's like, "Hey, BB, could you do some of this stuff?" And because like BB-8 thinks that Poe's ear is his mouth, and that humans have two of them, and that's just terrifying to him. And it slowly just zooms in on Poe Dameron's ear as he's talking, and suddenly all the talking turns to static, and it just keeps going, and then it snaps back to normal. He's like, "Is that okay, buddy?" And he just goes beep 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 beep. And I'm like, why isn't she writing a Star Wars like story herself? Because seriously, I would do anything to read something from her. She just gets it so well.
The reason Star Wars show and movies have good droids. The one from Rogue One, Chopper, the one from Andor, the one from Ahsoka. Yeah, oh, the Ahsoka one is from the Clone Wars originally.
K2SO is, I can't remember what type of droid he is.
K2 droid.
Yeah, that'll do it. I'm also doing Lego.
Yeah.
What the fuck, what is that?
You are definitely making a shape.
Yeah. This wasn't there before. Was this there in the other one? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Wait,
Did you miss a piece?
maybe.
Yeah, but it's just right there, so you can just fix it.
But yeah, those things freak me out. They are scary.
Not K2 droids.
Yes, they freak me out. They are scary. I do not like them. There we go. Easily remedied.
Yeah, Huyang does lead into my thing. When I was watching Ahsoka, one of my big takeaways from it was, will people just be fucking nice to Sabine for like 5 goddamn minutes? Everybody's being a dick to her. She's trying her best.
Well, she's a Mandalorian. Is one thing I've learned about existing as a Mandalorian in, like, you know, like a tabletop RPG. It's that everybody fucking hates you forever, especially the droids, no matter how nice you are to them. But I mean, it's got nothing to do with the fact that she is kind of awful. I don't know. Ace is probably kind of awful. It's fine, don't think about
Our
it.
party has not spent enough time around her to know if she is awful or not.
They haven't spent enough time around it to learn her name yet, for fuck's sake.
On it spins.
It does.
I was wondering if you've seen Bluey. I have not.
Have I seen what?
Bluey.
Bluey? Yeah, my nieces and nephews love it.
I have not.
Yeah, Jim
Had-
and Emma fucking adore Bluey.
Yeah, it checks
Because my
out,
brother won't
yeah.
let them watch Paw Patrol.
Oh no!
Or
Why would
play,
you?
or play Roblox. Because he's like, no, that's literal child labour. I'm not letting you fucking draw it. I'm not letting you fucking play that. And they're like, but Daddy,
Yeah.
please. And he's like, no.
I have legit heard that Bluey's actually really good. I've seen like a couple of clips from it. I'm
Have
like,
you seen the one with the mobility scooter?
yes.
Yeah.
The escalation of that is
Just-
a really
and she's
well
like,
written.
She knows how to haggle, so it's my
Yeah,
God.
that's a really well written piece of,
Very funny.
of comedy.
Very funny. It's a bantha. Every time I hear it, I will say it. I'm
Daddy,
sorry.
please let me play the child labor game.
That's literally like, Daddy! Please,
Daddy! That is-
Please, Daddy!
That is how
That is
our
how-
nieces and nephews
Yeah,
sound.
that's how my brother's kids sound. They're fucking weird sounding kids, but like, whatever. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Problem solved.
But please, Daddy, please let me suffer in the child labour
Daddy,
mines.
please, let me go back to the mines.
I wish to
Daddy.
bleed my hands as they
I'm
are
to
smashed by the by the industrial machines.
By the the orphan crushing machine.
Please let me stick my finger in the spinning jenny.
Daddy!
I wish to feel pain. That way I may be a contributing member of society.
Oh my god, like that, but really though?
Look how much people rant about. I loved all the stuff with Boba and the Tuscans.
I know, it's so good! I mean, I will say it is a little bit because they should have shown the fact that he spends like a couple of years there, because I thought it
Yeah.
was like a couple of months.
I think that's the biggest.
I think there was just a bit of an issue with like portraying that.
Yeah, I think that's
but
like-
other than that,
That is a big problem I think Book of Boba Fett had, is that it was very bad at conveying the progression of time, so it made it feel like characters changed a lot quicker than they actually did. Because it's like, oh yeah, no, it's you're missing a piece. It's
Yeah, I
not
know.
got its thingy.
I know it doesn't have a thing in it because I don't like putting them in. It freaks me out. I put them in the bag.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because yeah, it's like, oh no, don't.
They're not
don't use your
actually
eyes.
they're not actually under tension,
I know.
so they can't go off.
I don't care. Oh, now we've got the little lad. What do you do? You do it fucking. Do it
Oh,
like-
this is just like a little cart to.
Oh, it's yeah, it's the little,
Oh, okay.
thing.
I didn't realise it had a little cart piece as well.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
it's to carry in the best garbage. The best garbage. Fucking. I can't remember. Someone's gonna tell me and I'm gonna get really annoyed because I already know,
Hmm.
but I just don't know it. Starts with a C. No, it doesn't. Does it? Good question. Carbonite. That sounded so bad. It's carbonite.
I just
Possessed.
remembered the word.
I just remember the word and I got excited.
Just seeing like the difference in
The difference, yeah. There's a bit of a difference.
bit of a difference.
Just a bit.
the difference. About £35.
And then
I can't actually remember how much those are.
What these?
Yeah, can't remember.
I think they're about 50, 60.
They're not that much. I remember because I was
The Razor Crest is over 100, I think.
that is a lot bigger though.
That's a lot bigger.
A lot bigger.
Yeah.
They did a really good job on the shapes. Yeah, because there's a lot of very subtle shaping to the Firespray. I think they did a really good job from the Lego.
The leggies. This is more my speed.
He's making a little thing.
I'm making my little
Just a
guy.
little guy.
Just a little guy. I have one. That's the other one. Come grey. No.
Which, where are we? Yeah, it's grey. I say if it's black, it'll be outlined
I
in
thought it
white.
was. I thought wrong. Didn't I?
You're wrong.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, well, wrong. Oh my god. Close enough!
Yeah, there's various tricks to getting those to work.
Tell me.
They are doing great, Longfang.
Thank you!
Like I say, this is the first Lego kit you've done anywhere
That's
close to this
size,
scale.
'cause, yeah,
so.
I usually do like, what do they call them? The little mini ones?
Micro fighters.
Microfighter. I've done a few of those, but
Mm.
yeah. Never done one this big. Ever. Uh-oh. What?
What?
Oh, these are... Okay. Supposed to be going one down. To be fair, the underside is quite tricky to figure out where you are.
It's easy to make that mistake.
Yeah. And it's an easy fix, so I don't mind.
Yeah.
I felt Longfang was like,
The real
you're doing good, and I was like, okay.
The real fucker is like I doing like a Lego Technic kit, and then getting like 20 stages past, and then realizing you'd misaligned something, so something doesn't line up with some gearing
like,
elsewhere, and you're like,
Internally
shit.
screaming. Yeah. Oh, we got the rugged little bumpies. I love the
Rugged little bumpies.
Yeah, the rugged little bumpies.
Ah,
Little
the
bumpies.
rugged little bumpies.
Yep.
Washboard.
Yep. Just like my abs. You know. Fuck off. I told myself to fuck off.
Because I think it was the Emperor's shuttle, it was big, and I was not. Good. The V-Wing's a very interesting ship. Very interesting ship.
V-wings. Sorry.
I feel like sometimes people design things in Star Wars in such a way that are like a challenge to
Live Miguel O'Hara reaction.
they're the wrong way.
No, they're not. Oh my god, they are. How can I get those out?
That's what you use this end for.
Okay.
You can get underneath. There you go.
Gracias. I was gonna put them exactly the same. Like, hee hee hee. If you spell applesauce with all A's, you get. Ah! Really did that.
I woke up the other day with just that wedged in my brain.
Yeah.
Not as good as
That's
just
not-
before the stream, where I was like, what I've got stuck in my head is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but to the tune of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hate you, Matt.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah, have fun with that in your brain.
Fuck you, man.
but
Horrible, horrible
yeah.
man.
But yeah, I was saying, yeah, one of the things I've had, like, I think that Star Wars fighters is basically someone designs them and then they hand it over to someone who has to then find a way of making it be able to land.
Yeah, and then they just glare at them and are like, fuck
Like,
you,
why the fuck
dude.
did you do this to me?
Actually, how dare you?
Like when TIE fighters are the easy option.
Well, yeah, they can, like, just, they fly because they're angry about it. They're like, and honestly, same. I get it.
Yeah, Pom de Terror. Yeah, Pom de Terror. We were talking about, I was talking about it earlier about the E-Wings. That yeah, because I'm not a huge fan of the original E-Wing design, but they completely fixed it by just removing the cannon off the top in Ahsoka, and I actually quite like them now.
Clean shit. days ago. Okay.
The silly piss penis cannon. Right, it's gone.
I'm sorry.
Hey, slow.
What a fucking entrance, mate. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, good work.
Fucking.
But yeah, the V-wings little like thing of the wings kind of folding upward is very fun. What's it fucking called? The one that's got like it's got like the wing pointing straight
sounding.
down and the other two pointing out like downwards, and like the side wings fold up like it's a fucking Lambda shuttle. But then the back wing, like a whole like shelf has to like fold around the back. It's like the most awkward thing. The Torrent, that's the one. That one's always been the one I'm like, look, you should just, that one just really looks so awkward when they have to try and make that work, because most of the thing has to move to make it land. So it looks weird because like you go, the center of gravity on that thing must fall apart when you get it. Like I know repulsors mean that shit doesn't really matter, but
Repulsors are like the fix it.
yeah,
So it's fine.
you have missed a thing of Slave One.
What? Where?
You didn't do this on the other side.
Well, I'm gonna.
I just noticed that.
Well, I mean, I would have gone to the end and gone, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's okay. I can go back and figure it out. It's fine.
ARC 170 supremacy though. I don't know. I appreciate people like it. I've never really been the hugest fan of the ARC 170. It's fine. It's fine. It's not. I'm not saying it's a K-wing. Not saying that.
Or are you? Hater.
That's one of them, innit? Ah, yep.
Pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found this funny. My spouse came out as trans the day before you posted the PO Box video where the painting we made was featured. Oh, nice! Congratulations to them.
Yeah, no, that's fucking awesome.
Fun fact, the solution for the Torrent's rudder was proposed and prototyped in World War II by the Germans in an attempt to give the rear turret on a Stuka unobstructed field of fire. Oh, interesting.
An unobstructed coelacanth.
Unobstructed field of fire.
Okay, that works way better.
You would know if I was talking about coelacanths.
Yeah, because you'd be jacking off.
No.
Sorry. Oh.
Oh.
Huh?
I should check this thing.
What are you checking? Is it sexy? Oh. I was hoping it was sexy. Cool.
Oh yeah, that is a really fun design actually, Grox. I like.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like the thing about the ARC 170, I like about it, even if I'm not a huge fan of like all the exact things about it, is I do appreciate any Star Wars ship that's very obviously got influences of like World War II era planes, and yeah, big vibes of that, and that's real cool.
Then you drunk, bitch.
Yeah, sorry, it can't post links in chat at the moment because of some shit that was going around on Twitch. So unfortunately, Grox cannot just post it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got a little crevice.
it's got a Gamoran hole.
Good.
I thought so. Okay.
You got to do the other side.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to have a look. Duh.
Yeah, you just had to make 2 of them.
It's terrible, really. How dare they?
Well, we've got to say I had a bot come into my chat yesterday, sent a message saying hi like a normal viewer. Oh, God.
Gross.
Isn't it great how, like, you just can't...
You guys can't fucking do
Just
shit.
everything on the internet is just turning into bots in one form or another.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking gross.
Clippy clip.
Click clack. Always doing bric-a-brac.
I have seen people who do like Lego ASMR because like
Snap,
the,
snap, snap, snap,
the
snap,
sound is quite therapeutic.
Yeah, but then there's me going, you bastard, every few seconds, which I think might ruin that for
I've seen like ASMR Transformers as well, like the sound of like if someone like doing all the transformations. So.
Yeah. Well, like just making the noises.
Just
I know I'm being explained.
yeah, just like transforming things. Which I'm not really. I'm not. ASMR doesn't really do anything for me, but I can sort of understand how that that ends up appealing.
I fully get it.
The closest thing I get is like with model railways.
I think everyone has their kind of like ASMR
Of that
kind of thing.
the sound
Everyone
of
has the sound.
yeah, the sound of the click clacks is very soothing to me. You've missed a couple of pieces. The end bits. So I'm just here as your attention,
ADHD
I guess. Yeah.
wrangler.
I'm used to wrangling you.
Yes.
Do or do not.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes, and then I kill Yoda.
Mhm.
There we go. Done! Ow. Oh my god, it's got inventory and everything. Cool.
Okay, it's got some instructions on how these things work.
Oh, it's held up by this.
So if you want to have it.
It is not. Oof. Din just being like, hee.
He does not feel safe.
He does not. What's this?
Okay, how does the...
Oh, cool. Okay. That's like a stand that comes out. See?
Oh, so you can kind of hold on to it. So you can fly it around.
Yeah, I'll be doing that.
Mm-hmm. How sturdy are those?
They're not.
Oh, is it just... Oh, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're supposed to be so they, like, rotate, like...
I guess. But yeah, there we go.
Oh, I think they're actually in slightly the wrong position, which I think is what's causing the issue.
Okay, feel free to just destroy my work.
No, not. It's just like I think they're supposed to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're weighted so that the things.
That's really cool.
Better lang, so you can see. So it like flips back and forth depending on whether it's upright or thingy. It just wasn't weighted 100%.
Babu is sitting there with his gun. No,
No.
it's okay. He's like, oh, he's shy.
Mm-hmm. Can he sit in there both ways, or
I don't know. I'm trying to figure
because
it
he's
out.
supposed to sit like the other way?
Yeah, I think his backpack fucks it for him. Yeah.
No, he should fit in there with his backpack.
Oh, I think I see what's going on. You can stick him there. So he's like, huh, oh no. I could look at the instructions, but fuck that. frankly. No. Probably, but I'm not doing it. He's just so happy to be here, quite frankly. There we go. There he is. How cute is that?
Hmm.
There is the man.
Mm-hmm.
The Boba Fett live Miguel O'Hara reaction. Not impressed. I've not impressed Miguel O'Hara today.
Mm-hmm.
No one's surprised.
Hmm.
That's very cool.
You get your little cart as well.
Get my little cart.
Can I have a good look? See?
Yeah, sure. Robbery foot. Robbie foot. Is it swooshable? I don't know. What do you think?
Right. Well, let's
Oh my god, the dust that's...
pull out the handle. Yes. Very swooshable.
You
because
gotta
it
make
has
the
a
noise
handle.
though. Swoosh.
I can't remember what noise it makes actually.
Swoosh. It makes a swoosh noise.
Where does he go?
Right. I will be doing one more. Because why not? Ta-da! The Millennium Falcon.
Oh, the Falcon, you say?
The Falcone. Indeed. Sounds like a dying elephant. Yeah, but our dying elephant. You having fun?
Yeah, he does fit really weirdly in there, doesn't
He
he?
does.
And yeah, for anyone that was wondering, the size comparison between the micro fighter and the full size one.
It's pretty cool. I guess. If you like things that explode. Alrighty. And because it's a microfighter, we just get to just pour everything on in there. Perfecto. We put little Han Solo together first. Okay. Just telling me very, very politely. Mixing bags is a pro gamer strat. Right, I'll see you soon. Have a good sleep, dude. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, cheerio.
Oh, you can give him like the little cheeky grin. I'm gonna give him the cheeky grin. That's always been the cute.
Okay, the reason why it doesn't seem to fit very well is because it doesn't fit very well. You can actually see, because yeah, there he is inside, and you might notice, it's kind of hard to see, but his little visor thing has to be like pushed down at an
He
awkward
has to
angle.
be targeting.
It's even lower down than that, it's like down lower, and you actually look at the box art, and you see that, yeah, it's like that on the box art as well, because there just isn't
God,
quite
okay.
enough room. So that's why it didn't feel like it fit.
Okay, well,
Because
yeah,
it
that'll
does
do
barely fit.
it. Okay. Where's his hair? Oh god, that's nightmarish, isn't it? He's got the little sideburns. Oh god, that's so cute. Okay, where are him legs? There's him legs. He's got something stuck in the back of his foot. There we go. There's the lad.
It's the hand solo.
It's the hand on his own. He's like, oh.
The man solo.
The hand man. Hambone Greg. There he is. It's Hambone
Hambone
Greg.
Greg.
We
That's,
love Hambone Greg.
he's
He's-
my friend and yours.
Unfair, does he normally sit there with a helmet on? Maybe. I'm not going to judge him. Okay. Let's get a circle and a pizza disc. Okay, I'm confused. Oh, this fucking one again. No. There we go. Oh, we'll be doing this one and then leaving you poor sweet
Yeah.
people to sleep, so don't worry.
I was just having a look to see if the Microfighter Boba was any different.
Is he?
No, they're absolutely identical. They've got the same face.
Probably.
Yeah,
They're the-
totally identical.
So all those people getting really mad about him being different and wrong. Lol. There we go, I've basically made it, it's fine. This is so cool. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean,
There it is!
that's just
it.
the Millennium Falcon.
That's it. It's Hans Olo.
And this is a wee budget kit, but I feel the Falcon should come with Han and Chewie.
It absolutely. I don't have a Lego. You had a Lego Chewie on your keyring. You should get him.
No. It's not on your Star Wars shelf.
It's not on my Star Wars shelf. Then fuck else could it be?
Because I've got. I'm not 100% sure what's on there. Because yeah, I've got the older version of that Microfighter, and it comes with Chewie.
Mhm. So they did it once, Long Fang, but they were just jerks and decided not to. Damn millennials ruining our Falcons, right? Terrible. Absolutely dreadful. Okay, so that, and then... Ow. Oh my god, dude, thank you. These look like Lego legs anyway.
They do a bit. I see what you mean. Because they've got a kind of hollowness on the bottom.
Yeah, and a little kind of lip.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
There we go.
I'll get you, my love. I'll get you.
Do ya? Do ya really?
I do, really.
Body on fire. Oh. There we go. There's my little Millennium Biscuit.
Millennium Biscuit.
Yeah, Mr. Biscuits.
That's my best Luxaria. Isn't that terrible? These bits are weird. These look like they're from the Lego Friends.
I like the colour.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat them. Sharp.
Okay.
What?
I've been experimenting with the thing, and yeah, the little wings on the Firespray do have to be bent down because then they're
Okay.
not balanced if they're not. That's a very smart little bit of
It's Lego. Why are we all surprised? Like, not to diminish Lego, but like, if there's anything gonna be clever, it's gonna be Lego. Where's the thingy?
Wib, your thoughts on the Death Strike taking the Rainbow Warriors colours and symbol? Well, I mean, there's countless chapters that use the same symbols, but in different colours. Because the Death Strike's symbol, which is more or less the same, is generally yellow, I believe, as opposed to the white on the Rainbow Warriors, and they don't have the rainbow motif either, so... It's just another reuse of things.
How dare they?
I do wonder if it was a sort of aborted attempt to create a sort of version of the Rainbow Warriors that Games Workshop was less embarrassed by, and then they sort of gave up on it very quickly because quite soon both were appearing like next to each other. So you actually get a surprising amount of parts in that, don't you?
Yeah, quite a few.
It's dense, parts-wise.
It's dummy thick, y'all.
It is dummy thick. That is definitely the term I was going to use.
Yeah, you love that term.
Mm.
You're using it every day.
I use it all the time.
Doing it right now. Oh my god. Stupid.
I quite like those clear plates.
They're quite fun, aren't they?
They're quite fun.
Gonna eat them. But
Oh, posture check.
I can't, dude.
You're doing Lego. You must
want me to
prawn.
I have to prawn, otherwise I can't Lego. Oh, my favorite. The fuck? Where did all this shit come from? What the hell? Did I miss a page?
Yep.
I missed a page! Okay. It's fine.
ADHD strikes again.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame ADHD for that.
I'm just gonna put it out there.
Fucking love this show.
So I not only bit the inside of like my mouth just on the.
Can I have a look at it actually?
Just there.
Give me a second. I'm gonna. Sorry, this is spouse shit, y'all. Oh, that is nice. That's a proper blood blister.
Is it?
That is a
at
big. That oh honey, you need some Bonjela on that motherfucker.
It's actually not that painful right now.
It looks. You know how zombie bites go in Dawn of the Dead. That's how your fucking lip looks.
Yeah, that checks out.
No, it does not check out.
But not only have I
Donate now. Whip has leprosy. It's like we're living in Florida.
because I like bit it the other day, and then today while I was eating something, I bit into it so hard I heard it crunch. So that was cool. But I've also apparently lightly nicked the inside my you go like to your back teeth and you go between the cheek and your tooth and you go right to the top at the back.
Oh, like the proper top end of your
At the
cheek
right
kind of
top end.
thing.
I've obviously like slightly nicked something up there somehow. So like that. There's like a slight soreness.
Oh, honey.
Like from just talking, and it's unrelated to the bite. Yeah, it's just I don't know what I've done.
You're dying. I'm sorry. R.I.P. Wib. We loved him. He's dead now. I'm sorry.
I think
I'm
it's...
sorry, honey. You're dead.
I'm just gonna die.
You're just gonna die.
I think it's got a bit to do with the fact that because of like once you've like done something with that, you start eating weird.
Yeah.
So you're more prone to like hurting in other
and
weird
doing
areas.
something wrong,
Ugh.
yeah. Random Pedro Pascal fact. Trying to think. Okay, this is probably one I've told before, but just in case you all missed it. When Mando season 1 was out, he and a bunch of other the actors and things had a little bit of a sneak peek of the minifigures and the Lego builds that they were making, and he pocketed the little Din Djarin, and they literally the whole place was on lockdown. And they were like searching people because they take that shit so fucking seriously. And he was like, "I'm sorry, but it's me, and I wanted it.
I just wanted a me."
It's like someone had like painted it up kind of thing. It was like a prototype. And he was like, "I want it because it's me, and I want it. I'm sorry." So he's a little thief. Well, he tried to be. But
He tried to be a thief.
He tried to be a little thief, but. Big Lego wouldn't let him.
Big Lego would not let him thieve.
No, even though it was him. So yeah. Shiny Mando, right? Are you going to add a random Star Wars fact at some point? I probably should, honestly. I don't know. I always really panic about things. Star Wars, I panic about. 40k, I panic about not knowing enough, or I don't know. It's the whole kind of imposter syndrome kind of thing. So I should, but biscuit, delicious biscuit. I'm gonna eat one of these. I don't care who knows.
You can just make shit up, Snipe. This is true. This is true.
Mm.
You know, at the end of the day, like, when it comes to, like, a lot of the more obscure, like Warhammer stuff we've talked about, I can just make shit up and no one can
Yeah,
prove me
I
wrong.
did, and you know what? It turned out to accidentally be canon.
That is true.
Yeah,
actually.
it fucking is true. So I don't want to talk about it no more. Okay, I literally, as a bit of Dadaism, I referred to the, what was it, Silver Skulls?
Yep.
As Kylie Minogue. Like, in one of our videos. And it turned out they are from, like, the planet Minogue.
Well,
or something.
there's in Rogue Trader, there's an image of the Silver Skulls fighting on the planet Minogue.
And I was just like, well, for fuck's sake, Jericho.
Like, there is an actual legit connection between them and Kylie Minogue. Like, what the fuck,
It pissed me
man?
off so much, because it was just, obviously, I must have seen it somewhere. But it was just like a fucking course.
I don't think so, because we didn't have access to that book at the time that it's from.
Right.
I think it's from the
Oh
compendium,
my god.
which we didn't
Live
have.
Miguel O'Hara reaction. Yeah, there we go.
There's the screen.
There it is. It's in Mall Lo-Fi. Okay. He's such a growly lad. I think Mando is a slur in the Star Wars universe. I'd say it's just kind of a bit insensitive, because it's like referring to someone as human. It's just
I used to be
I
like,
wouldn't think it's like full blown slur, but I don't think it's like polite. I mean, I'm being called Mando right now in
yeah,
our campaign.
you're right, Pomdotera. It's actually specifically Minogue K. Yeah, you are
I'm
right.
so mad. I am still so mad about that.
So weird.
So weird and so mad. It's like some time traveling Games Workshop author who will remain unnamed because I don't know their name, but still pissed off about it nonetheless. Oh, that was a good crunch.
Oh, Pomdotera, you can't post links in the chat at the moment. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
sorry.
It's not you.
It's a blanket kind of block. We haven't like specifically banned you from doing it. So
Yeah,
don't worry.
it's, there's some people posting some dodgy
Malicious
things on
shit.
Twitch at the moment, so we're just making it safe by just not allowing it for the moment.
Yeah.
Could be TG shit making it into the Fantasy Fight games 40k TTRPG. That does not surprise me. That's the problem when you've got fucking like licensed stuff. They end up searching, like going, oh, what does this mean? Or how do we do this? And then you end up with just fan fucking theories and stuff. Like, there's so much shit that like people think is just like true, but it's like not actually said
Well, I
anywhere.
mean, it's like the whole, we for the longest time thought that if you okay, so this is in D&D, if you have one person, enemy there, friendly party member, or party member and two enemies, that means that you both got advantage on attacking. That's completely not in the rules. That's complete house rule that we just took for serious because we didn't realise.
It's just everyone we played
It's
with
just
always
everyone
house
really
ruled
does.
it, and then we've got kind of someone who doesn't. It was like,
that,
oh, okay.
'cause I guess it is a bit unfair in, like, you know, the PC's favour, but also I play as a PC a lot and I don't care. I like having bonuses and advantages.
I'm going to be honest, it didn't come up super often.
Really? What,
well,
that I demand preferential treatment? It's just, I kept wondering why it wasn't happening in Baldur's Gate. I was like, oh, that's weird, man. But yeah, and then I realised it was like, oh, I feel silly.
It's an optional rule in the damage thing, apparently.
Oh my god, okay. Ow.
Yeah, we know you love the Storm Wardens, Longfang. Don't worry.
It's okay, we know. We know.
It's understandable. It's understandable. They are very cool. They're no lamenters, but you know.
Oh Christ. Who are, dear? Whomst among us? Among us?
I like Angry Angrons, Angry Boys. I am a big fan of the World Eaters. I think the only reason I've never collected them
Because you're a coward.
is because if I wanted World Eaters, I'd have to do pre or during Heresy World Eaters. Because I just find them much more interesting. But also, I don't want to paint that much white because I just don't enjoy painting white.
It's a.
I have demonstrably would rather paint an entire army yellow than paint them white.
Provably, you have gone out of your way to prove this.
Yeah, I do just kind of wish the World Eaters had a scheme I liked. I like that I would enjoy painting more, because I probably would do them for Legions if I like enjoyed their color scheme a bit more.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair.
Oh, they're saying that I might, because obviously, like, Legions doesn't really care what Legion they're from. It's just as long as they're Space Marines, it seems. So they do have like special rules depending on what Legion you're using, but so you can just like have like a detachment of them that's like just not the main Legion that you're collecting.
Yeah.
It's fine. They don't really care. So I would be tempted to like have at least a little detachment be of World Eaters to accompany my Sons of Horus on.
I think that would be cool.
Whenever the game finally fucking comes out.
Soon, I hope.
It was originally supposed to come out in August, and then that didn't happen.
Oh,
You right
that
there?
was my wrist cracking.
Oh no.
Clean shaven, 5 days. Oh, okay. I got confused and I didn't know what these little black tiddlywinks were.
Although I do wish you could do like pure Titans or pure Knights as armies, but you just can't. They have to be allies, and you can only have 30% allies in the game apparently.
30% of my dick. Oh god.
So it means that you need at least 2,000 point army to run a Warlord Titan.
Fuck off, mate. I fucked this up.
Oh, is the disc's on wrong?
Yeah.
Use.
My nails.
You can get that underneath.
Got it.
That's what that sharp edge is for. There.
That's what my
Get
nails are
underneath.
for.
Don't use your nails.
Why?
It can hurt.
Yeah, it did. I'm fucking dead. I'm gonna die. Okay, so that goes back there. Clean shape, like this. Okay, yep. There we go.
There you go.
Perfection.
It's probably 3,000 for a War Master, but then I'd probably just lightly run a bunch of Warhounds. Yeah, I would.
What is this other one? Oh, it goes over there. Okay.
Because
There
I've
we
got.
go. Look at the little baby.
Nice. Because I've got a. Because I'm going to get the box set, and I've got a spare Warhound anyway. So I was like.
What do we do, everybody? We tickle their tummy.
Tickle the tummy.
Unhinged.
I kind of hope they let the Warhounds have the harpoon guns. Oh yeah, the Ursa's claws, they have them. That's the thing. The options for them are on the ones that are in the box set. They are a thing in Titanicus, and they will be in this. Yeah. Which means it's going to be very tempting to just paint the Warhounds as the Titan Legion I always forget the name of that were with the World Eaters. I literally can never remember the fucking names for any Titan Legions for some reason.
Because you're a fake fan, just like me. First try.
They fit on very strangely, don't they?
Oh, but they make it nice and smooth.
Oh yeah.
Perfecto. 2, 3. Okay.
Before you go, the whole being get a resin conversion kit, turn the Warhound into a classic epic Warhound. I've not seen that. That does sound fun, but I would probably keep them as they are, because like I do legit really like the modern design of Warhounds. So, although at some point I do want to try and pick up an epic Warhound.
Yeah, you do really like them a lot.
I do have some very, very generous person has offered to send us.
Well, not with you, and rightfully so.
Well, both of us.
Yeah, but you like them more.
To send us the an original Warlord.
To eat.
Live. Unmade, like still in bits. Adeptus Titanicus Warlord. So I'm probably going to make a video out of that.
I think you should.
It was really nice. It was somebody sent an email saying, "Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'm not actually a subscriber, but I came across this video and I've not played the game in ages, but in years, but I still have this lying around."
Such a sweet.
Yeah, it was lovely
gesture.
The Lucius Metal Plastic Mars. It's the plastic one, so it's the original one that came in the original Titanicus box set.
Ouch.
When will LEGO launch an official 40k lineup? It's only a matter of time.
Jesus, no. There's no. Well, I mean, they've already said that they don't like they don't like making like real life military shit, which is like went back on that ages ago. But I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe for a promotion, but like I really
It
don't
wouldn't
see
surprise me if we got like a single thing, sort of like, you know, one of the like special releases or whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if something like that, but like something where I wouldn't think it'd be a permanent kind of thing. Shaven 5 days ago. I get to use this fun thing now. With this thingy.
That's a different dealie, I think.
No.
It is. That's a different round bit.
No, it's not. Here it is. There's the round bit.
There you go.
There we go. Look, it fits. It's perfect.
There are a bunch of fan-made 40k Lego stuff, though. Yeah, there is a lot of that.
Oh, thought I dropped it. I had not, thankfully. Guess it's a clear one then. There's only red ones left.
Makes toys about space fascists. We don't like to make war toys, people. I think the big thing is, of course, with Star Wars. Though some people obviously have trouble with this. The Empire are the bad guys, so... It wouldn't surprise me if LEGO would turn their nose up at 40k because of that kind of stuff.
I think I'm missing a piece. Yeah, I'm missing a piece. I need a grey one of these, and it's just not here. And to be fair, it doesn't seem to fit anyway.
Holy shit!
Yeah. What the hell, dude? Or like,
oh no, no,
is it just
you're
wrong?
not. You just put the wrong pieces on this front bit. They're supposed to be the clear ones.
Maybe
That's the
shut
piece you
the
need.
fuck up. Can't believe you. Ruining my life. Thank you. I'm a big, stupid, goofy baby.
Easily done when you're dealing with multiple things that all look like different shades of grey because they are.
Yeah.
We have all done it.
Have we?
And when Space Marine 2 come out, we should probably stream it co-op. I
Yeah.
don't actually know. It's a while
One of
away,
these
isn't it still?
days. I don't know when it's actually out. I've just kind of. Thank you. I was like, it ate it. Son of a bitch.
I've just got to the part of my life where video games just come out sometimes, and I'm just like, oh, cool, that's the video game I've been wanting.
Mhm. The only one I really want right now is Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, because that is literally just Jet Set Radio.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I love it. Like Miguel O'Hara reaction. Very cool.
Yeah, that's a fun little thing.
I can put his hair on back to front, and then he's like, "Ruh!" That's working.
He's
as
never truly
independent.
solo. He's always with himself.
Fuck off.
So, do you want to do a final thing? Show off your...
Yeah, absolutely. There's the things.
Shall I put those spare bits with the other spare bits?
Yes, please. So here's my Firespray, which is very cool. Like the little weights in it, so cool. And then my babuya, just hanging out. And he can be numed. This little handle there. Very fun. And my little din over here on his little carbonite car. Bonite, get it? Me neither. With his Beskar spear that he has at some point during season 2. It's fine. A specialized numing handle, exactly. But yeah, that's also very fun. And of course, he solo. How cute is that? Oh wow, that was fun.
So do you want to try and do your Razor Crest on stream as well?
Oh god, I don't know.
Or is that
a
something you
lot.
want to do on your own
I
time?
don't know. I will have to see.
Either
how
is
it
totally
goes.
fine. It's whatever you enjoy most.
Yeah.
Whatever you think you'll enjoy most, rather. Because you can't know in advance, I suppose.
Exactly, exactly. Right now I think I just need to nap.
Okay.
Lego Owlbear. Oh my goodness. That would be really cool. Razor Crest Bag. Yeah, I had a feeling it probably would be. But yes, we are going to raid Hobbo. So go say hello.
Oh shit! No, I need to sort that out. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't do the raiding right now. I forgot about that last time.
Oh, whoops.
It's a
Problem.
let's see if I can figure this out.
Give us a sec.
It's the one downside of doing the whole.
Oh.
What?
See, this is a problem. The thing they stand on isn't like backed up or nothing. There we go.
Oh.
So I do like the spear and the little gun. Okay.
I
Now
figured
we
it
are
out.
Going, we are
I
going
tricked
to
it.
raid Hobbolito. So yes, we're gonna say hello to Hobby, and hope that they are having a good day.
Yes.
But yeah.
Without the council.
Okay. So,
Right, everybody take care. Thank you so much for joining us. And we shall see you later.
goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Now we hit.
Okay, I literally just paused it, but sure.
It
Oh.
Okay, that only made me jump a little bit this time. I didn't swear, which makes a change. Oh, hello, Slow. Fancy seeing you here. Oh my god, I can hear myself from Slow's office. That's fucking weird. Snipe Wib, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. For anyone that's not been here before, hello, my name is Hobbytan. I'm a variety streamer based in Scotland.
Hello there.
My pronouns are they, them, and tonight I am joined by my good friend, D-Mac. Say hello to everybody, D-Mac.
You know they can't hear me, right? I only exist in your imagination.
That explains a lot.
Hello to the
This
Raiders.
end stream.